That's as good as it's gonna get for today.
It's okay.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's the first session. You work out the kinks. You go with the
Yep.
flow. Go
We don't
with
kink shame around here anyways, so.
I
It'd be
sure
more.
hope not.
It'd be more surprising if everything worked like it should the first time around.
There's some
That's true.
witchcraft involved if that's the case.
Hoping
Why
and
would you say
praying,
that,
you know?
Lonry?
Yeah.
Don't put that evil
Why
on me.
would you
Ricky
say
Bobby.
it? Cheerios. Cheerios.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh shoot! I guess I need to go get a drink, huh?
I mean, after last night, I am sticking to water for a while.
Hydrate or dehydrate.
Only one way to fix that, I suppose.
Cause Nui
You
freaking
beat me to it.
donated money last night to get me to
Lonary,
take
have
2
you even
shots.
had any water today?
No.
You bitch ass! Go drink
I-
some goddamn agua.
Angelic question for the stream. If she redeems stream rewards, does everybody have to do it? Well, I guess everybody's getting really well hydrated here.
Oh man.
Water check.
Wait, but one problem with that. I'm assuming there are 3 streamers at the moment. What if we hydrate on all 3 of them?
No, no, and no.
Just so
Do it,
we're all,
do it. Do it.
Bad.
Lonery,
Peer
just so you
pressure,
are
peer
clear,
pressure, peer pressure.
there's hydrate limits on my stream for a reason.
So
Yeah,
I
but there are
actually
none.
set it up because of my friends here, where there's a 15-minute cooldown on my normal one and a 60-second cooldown on the ones that you can pay me to drink. Cause like,
Oh, I forgot about the pay one. Thank you for the reminder.
oh son of a bitch.
Love you.
I had a few friends where there's limits too, also for certain people in my stream that they can only hydrate me so many times during my streams.
I have no
Oh,
idea how
no.
to set that up.
I think it's like 3 per person in stream because I had 2 friends literally try and drown me, or actually no, 3 friends try and drown me one day. They literally, how rude. Yeah, Queen, you're one of those people.
Here.
I think it was Angelic, Demonic, Lonery, and Nui. They redeemed like 35,000, I want to say, channel points worth of hydrate redeems within like a 3-minute period. So I'm just sitting there. I'm not doing this anymore.
You said
You're right,
denied.
Hydrate or dehydrate. That's all I gotta say.
For that,
Lonry, have
oh,
you hydrated? Or do you need to dehydrate?
no, I'm an
I am
angel.
Wait,
hydrating,
what?
it's just not water.
Grog, did Nui tell you how much we raised yesterday?
No, you did not.
We beat our goal within a half hour.
Let's go.
We
Alright,
ended
so how much did we raise for cancer here?
we ended up doubling our goal. So we
Wow.
ended up raising $1,055 so far.
Congrats. That's
Well, I
awesome.
wanna go make some extra snacky snacks.
That is what we love to hear here. No pun. Wait, what?
Are you gonna share snacks? I want snacks.
It's determining on what I have and whether if you would like it or not.
Do you have Twizzlers?
No,
Dang.
I'm not a heathen. I prefer classy food.
Prefer classy food.
I do have sour airheads.
That is acceptable.
Otherwise, I was thinking of making like a sour cream mixture to be dipping my taquitos in.
Ooh.
Or no, it's Takis. Sorry, not taquitos.
If it's a salty airhead, is that what we call a leak player?
God damn it.
Hey, Grog.
Yes.
Otherwise, it was gonna be cheese.
I think I'm gonna take my video down because Foundry was doing okay, and now it's starting to lag a little bit. So
That's 100% fine.
yeah,
I need to probably log into the Foundry. That would be a good idea. Probably.
Step 1 to success.
So, update with Nui's situation. We do have a situation where the parent is still not there, and being a teacher, he cannot leave kids alone and should not leave kids alone. So, I apologize for the delay. We're just gonna do the best we can here and make fun of this parent the entire time, I guess.
Yeah.
Totally.
Damn you, Nui, for being a responsible adult.
I
Demonic
mean-
is starting a petition for where is the Lunary cam.
Athena, get in his chair.
Oh, not the new again, the Lunary cam.
I mean, I know what he looks like.
And then it was quiet.
Yeah. Bait and
Then it was
switch.
fire.
Scam. He's catfishing you.
Honestly, who knows?
I mean, we've already established that I'm 3 tiny ass dudes in the trench coat.
I thought Nui was the one that was trolling. Oh wait, no,
That's
he's
what-
gnoming.
That's where the multi-personality disorder comes from. You were
This
talking
is
about.
not the best ice cream I've made so far.
I love homemade ice cream.
The Malta, I thought that was gonna be Clueless who had that.
What?
None of us have any multi-personality stuff. It was just a meme because I have multiple characters.
Yeah, but I was talking about that because Clueless would sometimes have to talk to her children.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Hey! That's not fair! Talking about!
What was that?
Good a question.
I'm yelling at my dog because she's barking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fortunately, my dog's not barking, but he will not leave me alone. So he's just right here.
My dog is currently on my bed. Even though she's supposed to ask to be on my bed.
Mm.
Yeah, heathen.
Ooh, not heathen.
Heathen. Heathen. Ew, I don't want no kisses. Go Wolves.
Oh, Grog, I think right when I came in earlier, y'all were discussing rolling.
Is it supper time?
Well,
Right.
are we gonna be?
Jesus Christ,
Where
calm
are we
down.
gonna be rolling dice?
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
We're gonna be using like the one here with the public roll, or you could make a
I'm gonna
like
be
a
right back. I
GM
gotta
roll,
feed
things like
dogs.
that. So that's just gonna be to determine teams for an event, but that event might just get canceled, especially with the delay with Nui and Wait, my subathon info's up. What?
Below your stream, it still says the at sub 10 minutes to the clock.
Oh, I just forgot to take that down. I always forget to mess with the panels.
Same with how Play with Clockbox is still filled with people, even though we're not going to be playing League at the moment.
Let's see. Nope, I don't need to be here. I need to go back to no, not Twitch. I need to go channel. We are going to just clear the queue and close the queue. Should be closed. And good catch on that. That would have been up forever. Just yeet.
Okay, how did you get it to fit the screen, Grog?
Oh, me?
Yes, I could not get my thing to fit the screen.
That's
Alt and shift
something,
clicks.
yeah.
What was it? Oh,
Alt
hey,
and
look,
shift
it's a
click.
wild Nui.
Hey,
Nui.
you're
Is he
muted.
just in Discord or is the kid? Oh nope, on in 5. Hey, he's on camera. I was blind. I did not see that.
Just no
Okay.
audio yet.
Oh, it's okay. We're used to ignoring him.
That's about.
I'm just afraid that if we ignore him, he'll fireball us. So,
Oh, you're getting fireballed regardless.
well, not me. I'm gonna dodge out of the way, but everybody else, you know.
Watch him
Better
dodge
watch
into
out.
it, like Nui dodges skill
Hey,
shots in League.
See, he's gonna dodge into it because I'm gonna get distracted and throw it somewhere completely random that he has no idea where it's gonna go.
Alrighty. So,
Just for the sake of appearances, both Nui and Grog should probably press F11.
I know you're excited. I know. Oh.
you right? Where did it go?
Okay. Oh my lord. Let me turn off this fan behind me. So Lonery doesn't complain.
Lonery's gonna complain either way. What are you talking about?
As long as you have
Doesn't
it on low
Lonery
and
always
medium,
complain?
Right?
I mean, accurate.
Because y'all give me too much to complain about.
Bruh, get good, scrub.
Oh no. My notes are frozen.
Oh no.
And so it begins.
You know, I blame
Ad-lib.
I
Ad-lib.
blame I blame Lonery for this.
I'll take the
Second
blame.
that.
All
mean,
right,
you-
so
You are the
did
master. Yo, Vargy, thank you for that follow.
Yeah, of course.
we measure things in highly inefficient pounds here. I am all about the highly inefficient pounds. I've got lots of them on me. Unless we're talking about British money, in which case I have none of it on me.
You know,
Had
I
been
did
on
everything
me.
right except for hit the update button on the thingy.
Alrighty though.
Let me do this. Oh, my thing. My title was wrong. I had to fix it.
Okay.
I'm
I
good.
might have
Wait,
typed
was
it
that
in
what I was supposed to
mistake
do?
and everything.
You'll get a kick
No,
out of
no,
this, Nui. Queen called herself an angel.
Okay. All right.
I have to say,
Alrighty.
watching the stream videos, everything's delayed a few seconds, and it can be very entertaining. Like I heard Fidget Spinner's reaction, and then a few seconds later, I watched it. But it was
The thing that's even funnier is the fact that Nui's stream is slightly ahead, and then Clueless is slightly behind, and Grog is slightly behind that, so I get like sliding it.
Damn.
Oh,
What
that's
the hell is
nasty.
y'all's delay? What do you mean?
Dude, I'm a
Alright.
golden ocean. Bear with me here.
Well, obviously.
That's
Anywho's.
Alrighty, so since we are doing this for stream for the first time, if you just want to take a 1-minute section each to introduce yourselves, your characters, and for the streamers where you might find yourselves. Vargy, even though you're not going to be streaming this, if you want to mention where you can find you, that'd be cool too. So yeah. Start with the midget fidget.
Midget Fidget. Fair enough. My name is Nui, guys, and you can find me at twitch.tv/its_Nui. My character is a umbral gnome sorcerer named Fidget Spinner who gets easily distracted amongst other things. Other than that, pretty run-of-the-mill kind of guy. So we'll see what Fidget has in store. Might be some fireballs, you never know.
How much
you
detail are you wanting us to go
Are you
into in our
gonna
intros?
tell them your class?
I told him I was an umbral gnome sorcerer.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
Jesus, Kenya, listen, you bard.
I only listen to the people who are important.
Ooh.
I'll remember that when you want to be kept alive.
The shade.
Listen, who's the healer here?
What do you mean, who's the healer here?
We don't have a healer.
Not only that, I'm the spontaneous casting sorcerer who has heal. Get out of here.
Agnar?
Well, basically I'm Wolfie, that's what I go by. No online stuff to find for me. No social media, no stream, so I'll just be in y'all's chat. I'll be playing Agnar, the dwarven craftsman. He is combined with this.
Oh, my dog is giving me
Oh.
kisses on my leg. Sorry.
He'll be combined with Evangeline, the cleric golem, and they'll hopefully survive.
Yeah, we're gonna go out of our way just to kill him first.
Emil?
Feel?
All right, so I operate under the name Losi Los Loco, but my character's name is Emil Belton. He is a human swashbuckler, and he does carry certain airs about him. But I will let his character be revealed once we start the actual game. But unfortunately, I don't have any social media links where you can find me. So you'll just have to tune in to the streams to get more of me.
Completely fair. Grunks?
Sorry, didn't realize I was muted. Hi, I'm Vargij. You can find me at twitch.tv/VargJ. And I'll be playing Grunk Axeheart. He's a half-orc barbarian that is surprisingly very calm, nice, a quiet soul, but you don't want to piss him off, especially or mess with his his people. But yeah, excited to play.
Shorian.
Yep. So on Discord, I am Peak NCAP. I don't have any streaming stuff for people to watch. I am on Twitter, but my Twitter feed is so dank that it probably would lose you guys followers. So I won't share that here. But I'm not joking. So so just for now, you can just follow me here. I am playing a mastermind rogue who is an elf, a bit of an older elf, not old, but definitely been around for a minute, had some interesting past careers, and yeah, definitely more of a brainy rogue. If anyone's familiar with Mastermind Rogue class, I'm really leaning into that kind of archetype, and gonna be having some fun with that.
Miss Kenya.
Hello, I'm Clueless, in the cyber world area. You guys can find me at twitch.tv/cluelesswolfhunter. And then all of my other socials are linked below in my Twitch descriptions. I have TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, all those lovely things. I am playing Kenya Whalen, and she is a halfling bard emissary, and she does the dancing and twirling. She's just all around bubbly and very proper and
Sparkly.
huh?
Where's this? I said sparkly.
Sparkly.
Yeah, if you want to.
I feel like he's gonna be very, very distracted by the dancing.
He's gonna be like, wait, what?
He's gonna sit there and he's gonna be like, Fireball, oh wait, she's dancing, hold on!
Oh my girl.
Oh, there's jingly bracelets, gotta watch this shit, hold on! Somebody gets hit.
I have jingles on.
Random firebolts. Random firebolts, I'm telling you.
Miss Silverborn.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Hey, Grog, can you send me Emil's picture, please?
Oh yeah. Da-da-dum.
Sorry, you said that just as I put something in my mouth, so. Horrible timing.
No comment.
God damn it. It
Stop
was just a
it.
cracker and cheese, you heathens. Get your mind out of the cupboard.
My mind is not in the cupboard.
That's where your mind goes when your mind is too filthy to be in the gutter anymore.
I mean, maybe. Anywho's.
But I have a wood elf, but her, a lot of what her people do is very, very secretive, and you don't necessarily know anything about them. Oh, also, I'm Lady of Chaos, sorry.
Oh, crap.
But I have a druid, and she's a little more in tune with plants than what many would think of her to be, per se.
Very, very nice. Alrighty. So, at this point, we are going to move into the festival. I am going to just outright. Oh, actually, I guess I should introduce myself. DM Grogbach here. You can find me at Twitch TV /Grogbach. We have our assistant GM back here as well, Captain Bakbak. He's useless this session, but he'll be helping us out next session. Good Bakbak. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. It's been a chaotic week and a chaotic day, so I have not had as much prep time as I would have liked, so we are going to be improvising. But for quite a bit of the session, we're going to start it out with our festival. Each of you have arrived in Otari for various reasons, but at the summons of Agnar for the most part. We're going to start out the festival with a duel. This is going to be only one person may participate. It'll be up to the party to nominate that one person. It is the Flum Fight. The event is two combatants balancing on logs as they ride down the log flume. Whoever knocks the other person off wins.
Can we not nominate Lonary's character? I think it'd be pretty funny to watch. Really small thing go floating
I'm
down
gonna-
the river.
I'm gonna venture to guess that the easily distracted umbral gnome is not a good one for this one.
No, probably not.
I'll go ahead and volunteer as tribute. This sounds like something for a nimble person.
Yeah.
I raise 3 fingers in the air, I kiss my mouth, then I raise them up in the air. because Fidget definitely knows of that.
Any other input?
Nope. My character just
Fine with
shit
me.
This is not.
Stairs.
I am not a dexterity-based character.
I heard somebody other than Clueless, but I got cut out.
I just said my character just shrugs and stands in the back. No.
All right, so I guess we are going with Pete's character here in Shorian. Congratulations. All
Thank you.
right, gonna go ahead and roll for initiative here.
Ooh, all right. So how?
There should be
Go ahead.
actually, good question.
So
yeah.
initiative. So pull up your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
on the side, the first. So it will be characters. So you have your character on the left-hand side. There'll be like your AC. Keep going below it, and there'll be your initiative right under your perception. Do you see it?
Getting there. Okay. Perception,
Right under your perception.
initiative.
Just
Yeah,
click
yeah,
the
and
dice.
then- Oh, just click that.
The little dice
No,
next
not
to
with
your
me.
plus. Yep.
Like okay. It's grayed out. So.
You will have to do a initiative tracker,
Oh,
Grog.
oh, I can roll perception. I can't roll initiative. Sorry. Okay. So roll perception check.
It would be initiative, I guess. I don't know.
It would be
It's up
initiative.
to
Okay. No, that's
Grog.
not. Oh,
Got
no.
you
Sorry. Hold on.
hydrate here.
No, that's not it. Would it be acrobatics? I suppose that I'm rolling.
Be initiative initially, but I have not figured out how to do this yet. So
Initiative
You
straight
can-
out.
You can just force a roll in chat by typing what Chaos said, and just add this modifier to that so we can move on.
yeah. So exclamation point roll d20.
Fine with me.
It's /R.
Yeah, that. Is it slash R?
It's
Yeah.
/R space.
Why am I under Lady of Chaos here? That should not be the case.
Because you're rolling private, you're just rolling in this chat, like it's just a top-down thing from.
Word. This is a work in progress, that is for sure.
We don't know what we're doing.
Oh, could I just do? So if I just do public roll and just roll, would that work
Yes.
in the chat? Except it's not.
Also, am I supposed to be looking at a black screen?
It should not be a black screen.
There you, oh, that's weird. Why are you Lady Chaos?
It's only going off of me with that, and it's for whatever reason under that. So
I was gonna say it is showing. It looks like that was DM Grogbach, which I see in my chat. It is question marks because it's a private roll, but it's showing up in the showing up in your screen share. We can actually see what you rolled privately.
I mean, you're supposed to roll yourself, right? Or.
I was
Oh,
rolling
no,
for his opponent.
Yeah. And then you roll.
If it would work, I keep clicking the dice, but nothing happens.
just type
Yeah, just
Yeah,
type
it's
/R space
/R.
/R D20 space D20.
Oh, RD20. And then you said +7 or plus my initiative, just 7.
Yeah.
Yep, that's your initiative.
Okay. Error /RD20 +7 is not a valid.
Make sure to have a
check.
space between the R and the D20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
All right, you'll go ahead and take the first round of combat in advantage. You can try to make an unarmed strike, a shove, or a trip.
And this is you said we're barreling down the river on logs,
Yes,
and we're trying to knock each other off like King of the Hill.
there is penalties depending on which one you do, but if you're successful, different advantages as well.
Sorry, you said
You know how that
shove,
goes.
trip, or what was the other one?
Unarmed strike, shove, or trip.
Okay, I'm going to attempt a shove.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Same thing.
Same thing, it'll be plus your unarmed strike modifiers.
Looks like. Oh yeah. Okay. Same. Cool.
I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. This is an acrobatics check.
Oh. Okay. Which is.
Ignore that previous roll.
Yep. Exactly.
So just hit acrobatics.
Actually, it's the same one, so that roll still stands.
Okay,
Same
perfect.
Modifier.
All right, you fail to get a good shove off, and he deflects you. You find yourself a little bit flat-footed,
I don't like this a little bit flat-footed.
just a little bit, slightly.
We can see this going on, right? Like as a
what do
group, we can see this going on.
Yeah, you're spectating. You can make comments if you want, whatever.
I'm cheering them on.
I'm just shaking my head in disappointment.
Go, little one.
All right, your opponent, a burly human lumberjack, shirtless and all, attempts to kung fu strike you right across the jaw. You are, despite being flat-footed, able to parry him quite casually.
Quite casually.
Your turn is now.
I love a casual parry.
All right. I'm going to attempt to trip him.
First, it'll be a acrobatics check to make sure you stay on the log,
Okay.
and then you can make a attacker trip.
So 2 rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is one to see if I stay on the log.
All right. So you barely managed to keep your balance.
Yep. And then I swing my foot. I've dropped down into a squat, pivoting on one leg. I sweep my other leg at his ankles, barely maintaining my balance. And
Ha!
hey, that feels
You
good.
managed to trip him. Not only do you manage to trip him, he cracks his head on the log and falls
Ooh.
flat into the river.
Oh.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Peak
I
is
let out-
victorious.
I let out one of those, you know, in the group whenever something happens, like, ooh, you know, like, oh god.
Emil
I
is
was gonna
just
say dancing lights to celebrate.
Completely fair. Completely fair. We got some
Emil is just
dancing lights /
clapping
fireworks
very
in the air.
casually. Emil's just giving a nice golf clap. He's like, good show.
Talio, good job.
Very nice. Very nice.
You managed to
respect
make
it.
your way through the tournament all the way to the final round here, Master Shorian the Rogue. Go ahead and make another initiative check.
If you make it in an encounter, Grogbot, like if you
Not able to
literally
make
make
an
an
encounter, it's gonna be.
how aren't you able to make an encounter?
Or hold up.
I'll wait to
Mine-
roll
I
until
got
this
the ad-
happens.
As before he has like got on the log and stuff, I'm gonna cast guidance
Oh, look at this.
on our
I, res-
fellow
I respect
rogue.
it.
Cheating. In a festival
Alrighty.
game.
Interesting.
I mean, I
interesting,
wonder how
interesting.
well Tanglefoot would work if I were to Tanglefoot him onto the log.
You just see him rolling
but I'd be-
underneath it.
And he would like follow the log and just like see him come in the water, out the water, in the water, out the water.
If she says that in character, I'm like, I think that's a little bit of cheating. Let's not do that. All is fair.
So are you going
Go
to? My only concern with guidance is that you can't do it on me again for another hour, and I don't know what's going to happen next after this tournament. Might be higher stakes.
Well,
know.
too late.
Too late.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, there we go.
It's a cantrip. She can cast as many times as she wants.
But the target's
that's
immune
true.
for an hour. So like I can target
Yeah.
other creatures. I just can't target you.
Oh.
It's all good. I'll happily accept the +1. And should I go ahead and roll again?
Yes,
For
sir,
initiative?
make an initiative.
Oof.
All right. This time it is a burly half-orc lumberjack that is taking you on, and he clearly takes the initiative in this first fight. He is going all out with an attempt to unarmed strike you right across the face.
What kind of contest are we in right now?
Same one.
Oh, I'm on a log again. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
All the
Made it
logs.
to the finals. He manages to I'm sorry, I misphrased that. I'm sorry. You managed to parry him yet again. A little bit of Mr. Miyagi action with the new style of Karate Kid jacket off. Just managed to straight up block him. Not only is it a block, it is so effective, you'll get a +2 bonus on your next roll.
Dang, looks like
Fantastic.
somebody crit failed.
Well, I'm gonna try to shove this guy right off the log. So I laugh at his swing and then I just right in the chest. Or
Go for
I
it.
attempts to.
Good.
Ooh, you are successful in a shove, but not quite enough to force him off the log. He is quite flat-footed, though. He might not be able to keep his balance as you go into the next section of the river.
I'm curious, by the way. So is this only one action? Is this only a one action turn because it's not an actual encounter?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He
I lean
manages
over
to keep
to-
his balance going to the next tournament. Go ahead, Fidget.
I said I lean over to Agnar, who's I guess to my right, and I'm like, my money's on that guy, and I point to Shorian.
Alrighty. Do you
I'll
take him
make
up
that
on
bet.
his bed?
10 bronze.
10
bronze?
Kind of short.
What
Alright.
is sheepskins?
Hey, we don't have a whole lot of money here, all right?
This guy
Ye
is
of
going
little
to
faith.
attempt
Goodness.
to shove you again.
Definitely not a cleric.
Oh no, this dude is successful in his shove. You are also quite a bit flat-footed here. Minus 4 penalty on your next roll.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and try to keep your balance.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
As I'm barely like trying to keep my balance, I just take a swing at him. So unarmed strike.
All right, I'll go for it. But first, you need to make your balance check.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this is turning out to be quite entertaining.
I do agree.
Oh, you were knocked down on the log, but you managed to hold on, kind of like one of those desperate people on a tightrope over a chasm, just hugging the log. Just pray that it doesn't roll. You regain your feet, however, to make your strike. It is going to be at a penalty, though.
Yep. Let's see what happens.
Oh man, he is flat-footed. He's barely holding on himself, but manages to hold on just a little bit longer. We go down the next bend.
Don't forget your +1.
I thought that was already used on my previous turn.
You get to you get to use it when it's
You get to choose when to use it.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it for my next roll.
Yeah, you get to choose when to use it.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the spectacle.
I start screaming at the top of my lungs. Grab! Take him down!
He attempts to trip you and ends up tripping himself.
Ooh, that's-
Look, the other big guy fell.
Oh god.
The ever impressive.
All right, Master Rogue. Do you keep
Alright.
your balance?
So guidance is coming into play right now. I'm feeling a connection with the holy force or something.
Use the
Oh yeah, I
force,
guess I'm feeling a
Jorian.
connection with my deity, Man, what's my deity called?
Guy,
Wow.
That
you're not the
Eritreus.
most fervent of followers.
Yeah. I feel a
You make your
connection to
offerings, you just
Eritreus.
don't remember who you're offering to.
That's a weak connection.
You are able to keep your balance.
That would be, I guess, a 12 with the +1, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm able to keep my balance. The connection is thin, but it's there. And then I look at this big old half orc and I say, "Into Zawata you go," and I try to shove him again.
Go for it.
If I can type a plus sign, that'd be great. There we go. Oh, hold on.
Oh, you not only shove him, you yeet him across the river. Yeet!
You're like, not.
With a
Yeet is my new
huge
favorite verb.
splash. He lands in the river, and the mayor
Another
of the
tip.
town arrives to give you your grand prize. A whole gold piece and enough potions to split across the party. 1 healing potion to everybody, except Golem. Golem doesn't count.
Thank you, Sir Mayor.
No golem for you.
Agnar just kind of humps and just walks up to Fidget. You bronze. He just drops it like in his hand.
During the tournament, Grunks
Pleasure doing
notices
business with
a
you.
flyer. He can't tell what it says, but there's a picture of a chessboard, and the artwork is quite good. He can't help but share it with the rest of the party.
Hey, team, I need some help. What does this say? It looks cool. What does it say?
I'll take a gander at it and I'll make out the readings.
Please,
All
Zator,
right.
what does it say?
Local Rab Churtel is offering a stack of 30 silver pieces to anyone who can best him in a game of chess. Time is running out, however. There's only room for 1 person to take a shot.
You see, this is a chess competition right here. Only one
Chest.
person. To
My
come.
chest is big. I can probably beat a chest.
No,
competition.
not chest, as in your muscles right here, and I'm like right here, like not these.
That's great.
Chest, as in with your mind and a board. Made for
I like this
intelligent
game.
people. Maybe not a bard
No.
or barbarian.
Can you
Sorry.
win it? Can you win us something?
I mean, I'm very smart, but I might not be the smartest one here.
Agnar just kind of like scratches his beard with like 30 gold.
30 silver.
I'm
Silver.
Gonna-
Silver,
my
30
bad.
silver.
look at the party and you're like, well, perhaps I may fancy a bit of chess. I haven't played in quite some time, so I think I might take them up on that offer.
Gronk makes sure to then hit Emil the flyer and be like, go win the chest go win with your chest.
All right, so we
Not-
have 2 nominations so far. Clueless, go ahead.
Not that kind of chest.
Well, he did say a board in my chest. I mean, I don't know, it's not board, but it's muscle.
Emil, I have to ask, how well do you play chess?
Well, I will admit I haven't played in a couple of years, but I was, if I do say so myself, I was rather above average for most of the company that I kept in my youth. Although nowadays I find myself quite busy.
tower.
I've dabbled.
So-
with
So
some
I
of
will
them.
say, the big thing with chess is that it is a game of reading the other person and then anticipating what they will do. So who in the party is the best at reading another person and understanding what they will do in the future?
Hmm.
I believe that is the person that should go and play the chess game.
You don't have to say it twice. I know you're talking about me.
All right, guys, we have 3 nominations. Go ahead and take a vote between Fidget, Emil, and Kenya.
Let's write it down. It's easier.
Yeah, just like DM me. Or actually, that works too.
I mean, we could just say our votes out loud. It doesn't matter. We're a group.
Yeah.
That's true too. That's true too.
I'll be the
Well,
first to pipe up.
So what's up?
I point to Kenya and I say, I choose her!
All right, one for Kenya.
If my little friend says her, I'm gonna go her.
All right, we got 2. Agnar.
I'll just point at Emil and let him do it. He's the best at reading people.
All right, Emil.
Emil will nominate himself.
All right.
2 to 2.
Shorian.
I must
Ah,
ask,
sorry.
Kenya, do you play chess?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Kenya, do you play chess? Do you know how to play?
I used to play.
Used to play. Okay, so both Emil and Kenya both know how to play chess.
Grog, Clueless is asking a question. I am asking a personal question, Clueless,
Hit
as
me.
as a person, not my character.
Oh,
All right, hit me.
I don't physically need to know how to play chess, right? This is roles.
no.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, this is an intelligence check.
Yes.
Oh.
Gosh.
Oh.
It would have been funny though.
oh,
If it's that,
okay.
I
Dang it.
mean, my traveling and going around here and there, you have some downtime, and a lot of the nobles like to pass the time with chess.
Dang it.
She's quite right, actually.
I was
That's
right.
quite common.
I am torn because I do not want to be a showboater, but I also believe that I might be an excellent candidate for this chess match.
All right, we have 2, 2, and 1. Kenya, vote for yourself.
I mean, I kind of want to vote for myself because I feel like I'm pretty good at it.
Go
Then
for
vote
it.
for yourself.
3,
Nothing's
2,
stopping
and
you.
1.
I will vote for myself.
My lady, what is your vote?
Well, given the fact that Nui is a sorcerer, I would have gone Nui because when you build sorcerer, the most important part is your intelligence. Am I wrong?
Wrong.
Charisma. But yeah.
Charisma.
That would be metagaming, though.
Yes.
It would be. Correct.
A little bit.
Out of the game, my intelligence is actually pretty high, but I'm not the brightest.
Give me a moment. So my character pulls out a silver piece and flips the silver piece. Okay. I will cast my vote for Emil.
Ooh,
3, 3.
That puts it.
You have the
Puts it
tiebreaker.
3-3.
That's for the tiebreaker. No
So who's
pressure.
it gonna be?
No pressure. Right.
No pressure.
Oh,
I mean, both characters have a legit claim to be able to do this. One is just a little bit different than the other one.
Wait, who's the tiebreaker?
Silver.
Okay.
Ariana is.
Arena.
Arena.
Arena, yeah.
Perhaps the bard can configure some magic or something.
Alrighty. Miss Bard, it is up to you to beat Ren in a battle of wits as you sit across the board from him. He smiles. Roll for initiative to determine who goes first, white or black.
I kind of pat her on the back and say, "Go get him!"
Holy shit.
And Emil.
Yes, smack that board.
Yes, Kenya, I look forward to watching your progress.
Rabshatel bows slightly. I shall defer to the lady. You may take white.
Thank you.
As a chess player, that's funny to me. Because black has an advantage.
I don't.
Right?
That's true. That's hilarious.
But yeah,
It
doesn't black have
is-
advantage? I do know that.
Nope. Nope.
White has the advantage of going first. Black has the advantage of the counterattack.
That's right.
Yes, which in chess is normal. Yeah, doesn't matter. Just
Yeah.
go on.
Continue.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
go
lean
ahead
in and
roll.
I lean in, smile at him, and say, "She will beat you no matter what her color is."
For this tournament, it is going to be roll a d6 plus your intelligence modifier.
I would have actually been okay at this. Shit.
Too late now.
Well, damn.
I'm just sitting here with +4 in intelligence, like.
I know.
I feel like that's metagaming, so I don't know whether I should.
Oh yeah,
share
it's
anything
completely
else.
like
Oh, she's also +4 though. So
Jeez.
Round 1 is a complete stalemate as you work through the board. This is anybody's game. Into round 2.
Can I roll to get as a bard, to get a feeling of his emotions toward this game and his strategies from maybe past games that he's played
Sure.
today?
Go ahead.
What would that be a roll of?
Let's see.
Some sort of like insight or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it would be
Diplomacy.
for.
it'd
Yeah,
probably
it was
be
like-
diplomacy
Or society?
or society. Yeah.
Where is the skills?
I feel like society
It's
is
the little
more about-
hand. It's the little
Society
Yeah,
hand.
is
just a
more
little
about
hand.
knowing about the
Yep.
world. Diplomacy is more about interacting with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be diplomacy.
I
Also,
agree.
for all you gamers out there, if you hit C on your keyboard, it opens up your character sheet. One of my viewers is a Pathfinder person.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a nice
She's been giving
shortcut.
me all kinds of tips.
Thank
Bro,
you. You
Pathfinder
are
person.
appreciated, Pathfinder person.
Uh,
All right. Go ahead and make your check.
Diplomacy.
Mhm.
18.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whew. So you are able to determine that this dude is just a flat out genius. He is a master of many strategies. It's almost impossible to outwit him from that standpoint. But you think you just have just a slight edge, you'll get a +1 bonus for the next round. Which we move into round 2 in this best of 5, completely tied.
Is it still 1d6?
1d6.
And I'll get a +1 to that, so +5. Whew, that was a bad roll.
You were able to get just a slight advantage, sacrificing a few pieces, sure, but laying quite a few traps. You take the edge in this round. On to round 3.
I knew she could do it.
Also, for people who don't know, in chat, when you're rolling, if you're rolling the same roll every time, you can just hit the arrow key up.
Are you for real?
What does that mean?
She's hit the arrow key up and it'll repeat the roll. So
Oh.
instead of doing like RT6 +4, it just rolls it.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Ooh, that was a good
It
roll.
is another
Wow.
stalemate through
Oh
this
my
round,
gosh.
with attack and counterattack going back
Oh,
and
man.
forth. This is a fierce battle of the wits.
I really want to roll
On-
another check of some sort, but I'm trying to think like of what I could even do.
I'll give you about 30 seconds to see if you can figure anything out.
So as she does this, and as I see this is going on, I kind of like move my hands about, kind of subtly, so that way people don't notice. But I cast guidance on her.
Oh. And knowing that I know the spell, I would know what was going on.
Word.
So
You feel blessed as you go into this next round.
I'm gonna get a +1 for this. The next one. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Oh.
I'm glad that you had that +1.
Yeah. I rolled a 1 on that.
Round 4. This match has been going on for quite
Yay.
some time with more attacks and counterattacks, and yet Rabbi Chertel is able to take back some ground, capturing your rook.
Can I?
I lean into Kenya and suggest some. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I don't know how this would play out in roleplay, but I'm thinking like suggesting that she do a. Okay, so what I'm thinking, is like suggesting some advice about like chess strategies. Would that be a role that I would do to give her advice, or a role that she would do to receive advice?
And would he get in trouble for cheating?
That's also a good question.
Well, that would be metagaming if I told him that, but he can
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
a
I
check
guess
if
that's
he
true.
so desires. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, that's. Forgot that my last thing was.
I think I have a good one for next thing if we play. Ooh.
Let me go back to chat. You are unable to tell if the advice was sound or not against this good of an opponent. Maybe it's enough, maybe it's not. Who can tell?
He has a +7
Destiny.
on his intelligence. Holy fuck.
Actually, how is it that high? Like,
We rolled for scores.
It depends on the roll and what he's rolling for.
Yeah.
He may be trained in whatever it was.
right.
It's an intelligence though.
You know, you
he's-
can see
Ask
your
Daddy.
screen.
Can I make a perception roll on Kenya's opponent just to see if I can catch anything that he's trying using to gain the upper hand, like to see if he's potentially cheating?
You can try.
I was gonna say, is there?
Oh.
I was gonna say for this, if I don't get a, if nobody helps, I was gonna say, can I make a roll to see if there's a way that he gets flustered easily when playing games?
Shit.
Well, you're unable to determine if he is or not, but your gut tells you that this dude is such a genius that he is going off pure pride for the battle of his own wit. And go ahead. Let me see.
Well, they already did 2 checks, so how many rounds do we have left? 3, 4?
This is the
It's
last
best out of
round.
5.
Oh,
Yep.
best out of 5. Okay. I was
It-
gonna
it
say,
is
can I
completely tied.
make a check to try and like intimidate him or something like that? Like, talk to him.
You can try.
You feel like she'd be better. She's a bard. Could work. I dig it.
Is he like sweating? Cause they're tied.
No.
No. Be like, I see that some of your other opponents, you've made it this far, but you haven't been tied with any of them.
Tis a joy to finally have such a challenge. This is why I have put the silver rewards out there. This is practically my life savings, but to actually be challenged for once.
Not his life savings.
I hope it's not his life savings.
I was gonna say,
36
this-
gold or
Oh, bad. Wait a
silver.
minute.
Gotta keep in mind economies here. Like most peasants are not going to see a gold piece in their entire lifetime,
Yeah, that's true.
and 30 silver is like 3 gold pieces.
That's true.
So this dude's kind of loaded.
Pretty prideful of you to have such a surefire of winning.
Ha! In this backwater? Of course. Make you a move, bud.
He called you backwater.
Ooh,
Dang!
nice
He called the city
backwater.
backwater.
Oh, okay.
I hope you know I've played with some many nobles in my lifetime. A few kings and queens too.
Ha! What joy it might be to have such a challenge.
More of a challenge than you are.
We shall see.
Do I get to roll an intimidation
Intimidation
check?
check.
Please.
Go ahead.
Yes! Oh, that's not what I
Getting,
want. Not
evil doctor vibes from this.
21!
Hmm.
Let's freaking go.
You can tell he starts to get a little bit nervous. It is the final round after all. But is it enough to influence it? Only the game can tell.
I shout through the pandemonium of the crowd. Your queen is a whore.
Wait a minute.
Your mother was a
Oh,
hamster.
no.
Okay, so I'm assuming 1d6 plus my intelligence.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Oh! That was a
Oh.
bad roll.
I mean, that's middle of the road.
Despite it seemingly being tied, you have flustered him just enough to get the edge in a final move. It looks like it's about to be a stalemate. What's it called? A draw. And at the final moment, you outsmart your opponent and get the checkmate.
Checkmate.
Rab sits back and sighs with a huge grin on his face. Ah, if only I could play people like you every day. Grabs a sack underneath his chair and tosses it to you.
I just catch
He
it.
brings out another bag of silver. Thanks! And the festival continues.
And the flyer's a liar.
Congratulations, Kenya.
I
Well
just
done.
toss the
So
bag
at
up
what
in
point
the
do you
air.
break the board?
And
That
That's-
was when we only had time for one.
Mhm,
Sorry, what were
mhm.
you saying?
I was just making a joke about breaking
Yeah.
things.
so it was 36, you said?
30
30.
silver.
30 silver, okay.
30 silver.
Oh,
Equivalent
sorry.
to 3 gold.
I just realized I forgot. How much did I win from the log competition earlier?
1 gold piece.
One gold
Cool,
piece,
okay,
and
thank you.
everybody in the party got one healing potion.
Hmm.
Nice. Okay. Realized I forgot to update that.
Okay, and we move into our next competition. Everybody is allowed to participate in this one. This is going to be the caber toss, which we are going to take one moment here because there is a very appropriate sound alert that we have. If you're not in stream, you might not hear this.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
That's good. That's good.
Alright, everybody is allowed to participate unless you do not wish to. So everybody that wishes to, make a athletics check.
Sure, why not?
Let's go.
Everybody who wants to participate, or are we all participating?
If unless you have a reason you don't want to, you're participating.
And what
Oh
check?
my gosh.
Rolls the net 20.
Well,
Yeah. Oh man.
Jeez. Okay.
what
okay.
check?
Athletics.
Pretty
Was
good.
it acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Oh fuck. Nope.
All right.
Oh,
Angelic,
Okay.
Cheerios.
Fuck it, why not?
As
Why
he
not?
hurls his log
That's why.
clear across the field, you see the itty bitty gnome struggle to pick his up even. Grunks just leans over and picks up the stick that he's actually trying to hurl rather than the log.
Congratulations, yes. I was fully expecting you to say that Gronk just picks me up.
It wasn't quite that bad of a roll.
I mean, I rolled a
Round
6.
2.
I mean, I got a 20. Yeah.
go ahead and make another athletics check.
Perfect.
Mhm.
So you say if I do
Who got the 25? Who got the net 20?
Peak, I
Troy?
think.
Storian,
Also,
Oh, Shorian.
Grunk's gonna make sure to look at
FYI,
them. Sorry, go on. Fidget.
my viewer, strangely, also said that if you hold the shift button and click it, it will not pop up the roll thingy. If you know that you're not having any modifiers to it. So if you hold the shift and click, it'll automatically roll it, so you don't have that other pop-up window.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay, sorry. What were we supposed to roll this time?
Athletics.
Oh, again. Okay.
Right back.
It rolls another 24. That thing is flying.
I'm
Grunk got
confused.
pissed seeing someone else literally, get farther than him, and he's like, I threw the stick far. You didn't.
So this
And
is
so now-
sorry. I just had this. I have this weird pop up that I've never seen before. It's like modifier strength. It's got all this stuff. Normal, keep higher, keep lower. Should I just hit roll or adjust any of this
Yeah,
stuff?
you
Yeah,
should be able
just hit roll.
Yeah, just hit roll.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
You only need to mess with that
Shorian
stuff if,
and Grunks are clearly taking an advantage in this competition, but there are quite a few good throws from elsewhere in the competition as well. This is clearly going to round 3.
Also, sorry. Real quick. One ask about the. I'm sorry. The healing potions that we got earlier when I won the log rolling thing. Is that what level of healing potion was that? Major, minor, lesser, greater, moderate?
Not sure on the differences as of yet, so make a note of it, and I'll research that off screen. Any other healing potions y'all get for this session, it will be the same thing.
Okay. Cool.
Let me make a note of that actually.
Do what?
It's just it's how much the potion restores, like how many hit
Right.
points.
It'll be the most minor.
Minor,
Oh,
does.
okay.
Possibly can. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Then
I'll add minor. Just 1d8 hit points.
Sweet.
It's usually 1d8 plus something.
Not in Pathfinder. It's
No,
just
not in
1d8.
Pathfinder, yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next round of athletics checks.
There's a thing called the
Boom.
Uh,
target to your hotbar. It's all of you.
Emil is just like, I knew I shouldn't have participated.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, cool.
Alrighty. Based
See Lonery's
off
in
of
chat?
our results, we have ourselves some fierce competition here. A pure-blooded orc takes first place.
Yes.
Second place is none other than the rogue Shorian Gormus. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry. Anyways, third
Kumaris.
place,
Cool, Morris.
Mars, yeah.
Grunk's Axeheart.
How
See,
the
kind of
okay,
Gronk
no,
flex a
wait.
little bit on the third third place podium.
How did the rogue
Alright.
get the?
Yeah.
25
Yeah, I'm-
earlier.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know he rolled a d20, but how the hell is he winning against Gronk in this?
I'm very confused.
So, for prizes, it
Oh
will
well.
be for second place, Mr. Shorian. You get 5 gold. 2 gold for our third place winner.
Awesome.
And let me make one more note. Run through here. Is there anything else notable?
Fucking legit.
Where do we find our inventory?
So there's a
And
little box
forge.
thing at the top. It looks like a little box.
Oh,
with,
there we
like, a
go.
third icon.
Got it.
Word. Appreciate that, Vargy.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I was just looking at it too, so I was like, I know this one. I are smart.
You are
This
smart.
last event has been sponsored by Sasha Thrain and the Lumberjacks Guild. This This is, of course, a lumber town, so much appreciation to the Lumberjacks Guild. Our next event is in honor of one of the founders of Otari. At this time, you only know her as the Huntress. It is, of course, the archery contest. So in this case, it will be 3 chances to hit a target with a ranged attack. If you are successful, the target moves back. If you are not successful, you are eliminated.
Oh, say ranged attack.
Ranged
Technically,
attack with a
spells are
bow.
ranged attacks. Okay.
Would we
With a
already
bow.
have to have a bow on us, or
No,
like?
no.
Okay.
It will be rented out. I'm actually not sure how that would work, but if you're proficient with it, we'll just add the modifiers in, like do a D20 slash whatever.
Yeah, we'll work it out. I
Yeah.
just was like,
Um,
Brock's gonna think about it. Like, I could throw the arrow. I threw the stick and it still didn't get me far, but
Alrighty, whenever y'all are ready.
does this anyone
I'm
get
sorry, I
to
was-
participate?
I was getting caught up.
Everybody.
What was this again? I apologize.
This is the archery contest in honor of one of the founders of the town of Otari, named the Huntress. 3 chances to hit a target with a ranged attack. If it's successful, it's going to be a little different. If you are failed all 3 attack rolls, you are eliminated. Actually, for time's sake, I'm just going to go in order here. Nui, if you want to go ahead and make an attack roll, or
You
unless
really
you don't
think
want to
that I'm gonna?
participate.
I was gonna say, you really think that I'm gonna be able to shoot a bow?
What does it
The bow might shoot
require?
you.
I mean, I've already made a fool of myself once. Fuck it, I'll grab a bow and I'll shoot. Why not?
They have a very special primed gnome bow for you.
Yes, thank you.
I know you
Thank
recognize
you.
that reference.
Oh, I do, 100%. I fucking hate you for it. So you want just a ranged attack roll,
Yes.
which will be, is it plus strength
Dexterity.
or is it dex? Okay, so slash roll d20 plus 1. A 7.
The first strike falls well short. Second
Okay.
attempt.
16.
The second strike is in fact a hit. The target moves back just a tad bit further.
Third one.
Do it.
Haha!
The third strike, the bowstring snaps right after you go, and
Oh, no.
it just doesn't go anywhere. It's off into yonder.
Fair enough.
A centaur who has managed to hit all 3 of the targets as it goes. Just well attempt, little man. Well attempts. It takes years to master the bow, but well attempts. Agnar, do you wish to participate?
Agnar kind of just sits back like he's not gonna shoot a bow, but surprised the golem decides to move up for
Go for it.
reasons.
The first strike is in fact a hit, and the target is moved back just a bit further. A second strike, it gets close, but it's not quite the cigar you're looking for. The third strike, right in between the eyes. You are moving on to the next round, if in fact there is a next round. Emil.
Okay. Emil's going to put on his leather gloves and he's going to shoot this thing. So if I'm doing the D20 plus dex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you have proficiency with the bow, which I don't think either Agnar or Fidget does, you can add
Oh.
that as well.
Yeah, I don't have that at all.
Yes, sir.
I think those are martial weapons in this case.
I believe so. Yes.
Somebody remind me, how would I type this out in the chat so I can roll this manually?
/R.
Slash roll.
No, it's /R.
You can slash roll as well.
/R, then D20 plus.
Exactly what Agnar just typed out.
Okay.
Just don't put modifier, put the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first strike, it clips the target but does not go through it. It is a fail.
Oh no.
Swashbuckler has a +2 and dexterity. Oh, okay.
Actually, that does seem odd, but oh well. Second strike is in fact a hit, right in the chest.
One more.
The third strike goes off over yonder, and you hear somebody screaming, "Hey! Watch it!"
Dang. Rolled a 4, he rolled a crit failure, and my bowstring snapped? Wait a minute.
I'm going for flavor, okay? You only had the bowstring snap. He almost killed somebody.
Yes, and I put the bow down and I tilt my hat a little lower to kind of cover my eyes, and I disappear right
No,
back
you need to
into
go
the
bed.
body.
And then nighttime.
Master Grunks.
Just to clarify, Gronk, no X, K.
Oh, Grunk.
Yep.
I can't read, damn it.
Neither can I. I just know. Yeah, Gronk's gonna look at this and just kind of be like, "Well, I threw the twig. I can probably do this. If the horsey man can do it, I can do it."
The centaur just shakes his head in embarrassment. You manage to clip the side of the dummy's head, but the arrow skips off. It is a miss.
Dang it. It's not gonna. He's gonna just kind of like side eye the centaur and just like, "You didn't see that."
The second one skips off the ground. It does hit him in the foot, but it's after skipping off the ground, so unfortunately does not count.
Eesh. Oh no.
The third one manages to splinter the arrow of the guy of Emil's arrow that just almost killed somebody, and you just hear somebody, "God curse you all, bloody!"
He's just gonna be like, he's gonna like look over his shoulder, and just be like, "Well, I'm gonna get some bad karma for that one," and just kind of like put quite like very softly put the bow down, just be like and just like walk away.
Very well. Shorian, Master Rogue.
I step up to the plate or whatever it is, and I
Preference?
knock a bow, and I release without a word, just a quiet smile on my face. And how do
It's on
I?
the +9 modifier.
Right.
What is the? Okay, so. Oh geez. Okay, so
20 plus modifier.
well, but okay, so I'm looking at my actions. Short bow, short bow, long bow. Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
If you have it, you should be able to just click it and it'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have it as an attack on your attacks page or actions page, it's the second thingy.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm looking at my actions page.
And then you just click the strike option in this case.
Okay, cool. No ammunition assigned. What the hell? I have arrows. Anyway, okay. Cool. There we go. Rock and roll.
The first strike goes right in the dummies where if it had a mouth, it would have gone right down its throat. The centaur raises his eyebrows as you get ready to take your second shot. Well shot, sire.
Thank you. It is a bit of a specialty of mine.
A bit
Just a
of
bit.
a specialty?
Right.
The second arrow strikes the ground right in front of the dummy's foot.
As it is embarrassing. Let's try that one more time.
Are you kidding me? What is up with these nat
What?
ones?
Yeah, what?
Bro.
Every time the third.
It's the third nat
Ooh.
one.
Better to get them out now than while we're in like combat or anything.
You're not wrong.
I
That's
can't-
true.
I kind of pipe up in the background and be like, even the gnome hit one target.
He hit one.
You just see the bystanders fuming at you. Kenya?
I guess I'll give it a try.
I'm not paying for these damages.
People rolls a 20. Of course she does.
The first strike is right in the dummy's collarbone. It is a hit.
Strike.
Oof.
Hmm.
Second one is probably about 5 yards short, but a good effort.
Hmm.
The third one
Broke the
manages to land just like, 2 feet further across from that, but alas, is also a miss.
Eh,
I'm glad she didn't do better
last
than me.
participant. I was actually pretty good on that. Like, hold on.
Druid's turn.
Druid? Oh, Druid?
I kind of peek over my shoulder at her, see if she's gonna step up.
Don't privately roll.
your rolls are hidden.
Fuck.
Is there a way?
God damn it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
The first arrow just goes off over yonder. It is a wide miss.
Oh. I'm putting my ancestors to shame.
The second one you managed to land right at the feet of the dummy, but is also, alas, a miss. The third one manages to land just like a foot short of that even, but is also a miss.
Unfortunate.
You see other participants take the target, and there is a fierce competition between a human hunter and the very centaur that has been applauding you in your effort. They manage to hit all 3 targets each time, and it moves further back still, and further back still. A 4th time, a 5th time, a 6th time, a 7th time, and in the 8th round, the hunter misses, but the centaur strikes true. The centaur takes 1st place, the hunter takes 2nd place, and Master Corian takes 3rd place with a reward of 2 gold pieces and a single health potion.
I feel scammed.
Why do you feel scammed?
With Shoyan? That's what you said, or... But he only hit 1. I hit 2.
Yeah, the golem hit 2.
Yeah, the golem had to.
The golem did
I
hit
missed
too.
it. Yep, you're right. I'm gonna go with misspeak, and let me make sure about the rules. Yep, it is in fact the golem that claims the prize here on behalf of its master of 2 gold pieces and a single health potion. That's my bad. Give me 1 second.
It is amazing how much of a drop off there is with that multi-action penalty. That is that's brutal.
Some classes get away with it though because it very specifically says that they don't take a penalty to the multi.
Yeah, I know there are some like feats and actions and classes and stuff, but I mean, just generally speaking, it's like woof,
It's crazy.
that's
yeah.
rough.
Monks would not exist if they took that penalty.
Hmm. I will say it's going to be really interesting once we get into some encounters. Like one of the things I've been really excited about is like the strategic aspect of play with like when you decide to strike, when you move, when you support. You know, it's going to be fun.
The third event here in the main events is going to be an obstacle course sponsored by the Osprey Club. For those of you who are actually go ahead and make a society check, everybody. We're gonna have one person make it on behalf of the group.
A society check.
Society.
Oh, don't need to keep rolling. Kenya knows it.
Yeah.
They're all
I
just
wanna
gonna
roll
roll.
Emil
anyways.
knows it too. Emil and
Emil
Kenya
also
are
knows.
able to educate as well
Grump.
as Shorian on the local lore. The Osprey Club is what is known as the local Thieves Guild. This event is in honor of Otari Ilveshiti, they say. Specifically, that one time where he led a whole squad of demon assassins on a merry chase over the rooftops of Absalon to distract them while his allies dealt with the cult of Lamashatu. As you have all heard, of course, in the song. Perhaps the bard can play it for us later. But, everybody, take your marks. In this
Take
case,
our what?
Take your marks.
Take
It's a
the
race.
marks.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna
Jesus
put it-
Christ. Imagine the short gnome.
Oh, is this a foot race?
This is a foot race. It's an
Oh.
obstacle course.
Oh
my
man.
Fucking short gnome just running.
All right.
Somebody kicks the
So-
gnome, sends him flying farther.
I look
This
at
be
Grunk.
an
Hey,
acrobatics
give me a
check?
boost.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna give you options each round.
Can
Round
Fidget
one.
like be on my shoulders instead?
Gosh, that'd be
Pick up the little
hilarious.
Go for it.
This is great.
Okay, so you're like, give me a boost, and I'm just like grab you by one hand, just like put you on my shoulders, and like, come
Yeah.
on, little one.
So
You
so
we have
as
like
he
a
goes
really
to do
short
this,
group.
Yeah.
as he goes to do
yeah,
this,
we do.
imagine my character, like I see him like coming over to pick me up, and I do like the little midget people or the kid like, when they want you to pick them up, and they're like, eh.
Puppies.
Please.
Uppies.
Please.
Uppies. we have a gnome. We have a halfling. we have a dwarf. Right?
Alrighty.
Yes.
Round
Yeah.
I'm
one.
a short L.
You are racing
No,
across.
my elf is
unaided,
6'3".
rolling
said I'm
logs
a short
across the
elf.
river.
Oh,
You may use an acrobatics, reflex, or perception check up to you.
Acrobatics.
Wait, say those again?
reflex.
You are going across uneven rolling logs. You may use an acrobatics, reflex, or perception check.
Why
I
am I
guess the reflex
trained?
would be a save, but yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
where do we even find our? Oh, never mind. Duh.
Reflex or. I'm sorry. What's the
Reflex
third
is
one?
higher for me.
Perception. Sorry. Okay.
Is this something we should clear like every single time we do a new event so you can actually keep note of the rules?
Oh no.
All right.
Maybe my 11 helps us, Grunk.
It was.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
So-
if anything, I hope you're not covering my eyes when I'm trying to just look
So-
ahead.
So and I don't know if there is a thing, since technically him and I are on a team because I'm on his shoulders. Can I roll for like assisting to give him advantage?
Yes,
Oh.
that's basically what's happening. But in this case, you failed, both of you.
An 11 fails to give him advantage?
Yes.
Dang, I thought it was a 10 to. You had to roll a 10 to
Wait,
give
wait,
advantage, but okay.
This is our first session. We're
No.
still working out teamwork. You know, it's fine. We got it.
You're not really giving him advantage, you're both rolling for the object obstacle, and neither of you passed, I think. That's what he meant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
They
do
both
a-
go
what you
tumbling
got?
down.
Oh, reflex.
All right.
That'd
For
be 20 though.
round two, Ariana, you get a +2 to your roll here for the crit.
Does the Puss in Boots?
For
Yes,
everybody
sir.
who is still back here, You failed your checks. The golem, I'm not having participate in this one just for simplicity's sake, Lonery.
Oh no,
Um,
I'm just running with the dwarf. The golem is just in the background doing nothing.
Cool. We had Shorian fail the check, and we had Grunk and Fidget back there as well. They need to remake that save. But everybody else, you are going down the loading flume. It's been blocked in several places, so each failed check is going to represent lost time with the painful run-in with this obstacle. You may make an acrobatics, athletic, or crafting check.
Crafting.
What kind of crafting check? Excuse you?
And
Sorry, is this everyone or just the ones that didn't fail before?
The ones that failed before make the same check as the previous round. The reflex, acrobatics, or perception. This is just the people that moved on to the second round.
So this next one though is acrobatics, athletics, or crafting.
Oh, I did not do well.
There we go.
And then I get the additional 2 from last round.
Okay, Grunks and Fidget move on.
I kind of pat
Shorian
Grunk on the back, like, good job! Keep going! Like a
does
horse,
move
yeah!
on to round 2. Kenya, you managed to faceplant into one of said obstacles.
Oh god.
And then
Not the face! Not the face!
and then I get the +2 from last roll, correct?
Yes.
Her headband's like now sideways on her head.
Yeah, right?
She's a little disheveled. I was not planning on running today.
Meal stays
With the
in-
hair
Me
flip.
neither, that's why I'm on this guy's shoulder.
I wore shoes.
Oh boy.
She's in sandals.
Seconds. This. Gosh. I can't do anything. Okay. Anyways. Some people are still stuck on this round 2 here. We have Shorian, we have Kenya, we have Grunk and Fidget, and we have Emil. But in the lead, we have Ariana and Agnar. Same check for round 2. It's going to be acrobatics, athletics, and crafting. For round 3 people, you're swimming to the pier. You may make an athletics, nature, or survival check. Kenya.
I tried Gronk.
Little one, why?
I am literally untrained in all of these things.
I
Oh,
just
wait,
imagine you like
Do
pulling
I
my
still
hair like
get the
little
+2 or am I?
No, you lose the +2 now.
Okay.
I'm using
and
those
then
as my
since
reins.
I'm the one swimming, I have to use survival.
You can use survival, you can use athletics or nature. Alrighty. You move on. Agnar, you will get a +2 on your next rounds. Shorian stays the same. Fidget and
Succeeded.
Gronk stay the same. Emil does move on to this round 3.
Kenya
Kenya.
succeeded.
Not only do you gracefully manage to fix your headband, but you move on and will get a +2 in this next round.
Fantastic.
And is there
Always.
anybody I'm missing? I do not think so. Shorian failed. Okay, so for round 2 people, acrobatics, athletics, and crafting. Round 3 people, athletics, nature, or survival.
I get a
Our round
+2.
4 people, you're trying to get to the rooftops. Acrobatics or athletics only.
Good job, Gronk.
Sorry.
Oh.
What did we have to roll in the previous round to move forward?
You are acrobatics, athletics, or crafting.
No, I mean like. Okay, I think I'm still on second round. So just do it.
Mhm.
Oh fuck. There we go.
You.
Dang,
That would be a 20 for me. Sorry. Because I couldn't add the +2.
The +2 modifier. Okay, let me go back here.
Probably call him in order so that way he can just do it. And
Yeah.
And then the
Fidget
plus
and
2
Gronks.
for Lonely.
On the next round, you two get a +1 bonus
Hell yeah.
due to motivational speech. Agnar,
I'm doing my job.
unfortunately failed. Shorian, you are moving to round 3. Kenya, you are moving to round 4. Emil, you are moving to this round 3. And am I missing anybody?
Did I make it?
Lady of Chaos, yes, you did. You take the lead.
Indeed, 12 makes
What?
it. That's Elm.
yeah, she made it 12. Dang.
Where did I?
She's Arena Silverborn. Sliverborn.
Oh no, you do not make it. I apologize. I misread it. That's my bad. All right. So for our round 3 people, again, it is athletics, nature, or survival. Our round 4 people, acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Oof.
So you said round 3 was athletics, nature, or survival?
So mine and Gronk's is a 21.
Okay, you and Gronks move on.
Oh no.
Agnar, you move on and get a +2 to the next round.
I rolled an 18.
You will keep the for Gronk. You'll keep a +1 for the next round.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need it.
You move on.
No, we want the little one. We got this.
No, that's right. Round 4. Right?
Have you seen how athletic I look?
I haven't moved at all then. If you move me back, I haven't moved at all then.
No, I got it right. Emil doesn't make it this time, but I believe.
Agnar is 1 step ahead of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
On 5, yes.
Yeah, because he's up on the rooftops. We're trying to get up on the rooftops.
This is something I'm apparently wasting all my net 20s on.
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
Lady of Chaos, you receive a -2 to this round. Agnar, a +2. Grunks and Fidget, a +1. For our round 3 people, it is athletics, nature, survival. Our round 4, acrobatics, athletics. And our round 5, you are going down into the market square, dodging dye-soaked balls of cloth thrown by children.
Oh, come on.
Oh gosh.
It's a 5.
Elm.
Gronk, I need some help here.
Gronk, wat hij rolt gedaan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a little
It is
better.
going to be a perception, stealth, or reflex check. Gronk, 17.
Alright, let's just go with this one then.
Let's see. Shorian, you'll get a -2 to the next round. Did not make it. Lady of Chaos will keep a +2 bonus on the next round. Emil does make it.
Do I make it?
I'm looking for it.
16.
Oh no, Agnar. Oh no.
In
Oops.
fact, make it.
Oh, I gotta get some lights going up in this place. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta turn this one on. I don't want to. Oh well. Gotta deal with it.
Do not make it to the final round there, Agnar, or to the next round. I apologize. You are hit by a child.
Oh no.
Thank.
He's probably still taller than I am.
Okay, so what were the rolls for this one? Reflex, stealth, or perception?
Correct.
Okay,
Wait, hold on.
I'm rolling my.
Wait, are we on to the next round of
Oh,
rolls?
sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so
I rolled a 16.
Ooh,
I rolled a 22.
21.
Okay.
That's
Remind
third.
Another
me
crit,
again,
Lonnery?
DM.
Jesus Christ.
Stop it, Lonnery.
Torian
What's the
advances.
the
Athletics or
check?
acrobatics?
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
How many rolled acrobatics? 3, 4. Oh wait. We're waiting on a meal.
Just waiting on this thing to roll.
Nice.
Emil
That's worth waiting on.
advances.
Yes, that was a very good
Athletics
roll.
Advance. Bronx and Nibby advance.
Same places. Lonery.
And I apologize, Grogbuck. I have forgotten at what I think. Am I on to round 4 or round?
You're going
Round four.
into round.
I'm pretty sure in my last score I made it up the roofs.
Yes.
20, which would be.
And then this next one I rolled a 22.
She's also around 6 though.
Yeah, so are we.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we were just in the streets.
So there
Same.
are 3 people at around 6 now.
Yeah,
4.
I should be here
4.
too. Hey, what are you doing? Why am I going backwards?
Hold on.
Yeah, this has turned out to be a race to the finish.
Yeah.
Yes. Emil and Shorian are eliminated.
Huh?
Not
It's-
eliminated. It's just not gonna have a possibility of winning this one. The rest of y'all, it's gonna be straight athletics.
Oh,
Just
we're in.
because
Never
Just
mind.
because you have the higher check does not guarantee a win. I got some other factors here.
Totally.
Get
Just
the-
yes.
I got the +2 again, right?
I suck at
Oh.
athletics. Suck at
Yeah,
it.
Fitch, we
So-
got this.
Should Fidget be rolling an athletic checks on this one if he's shoulder riding on Bronx for a best
Uh,
win?
We'll just go with it.
I don't think it matters all that much anyway.
Right. Based off of the rules, based off the rules and previous rounds, Fidget and Grunks are going to take second place. Agnar is going to take third place.
Ah.
And where is she? Ariana is going to take fourth place.
Who took first?
place.
The first is a random person from the town.
What the?
Yes.
I mean,
You were competing
Yes.
with other people this entire time.
I figured that.
Yeah, but we won still. Let's go, Fidget.
Let's go! High five!
Fidget
High five.
and Grunks will each receive a healing potion and can split 5 gold between them. So 2 gold and 5 silver each. As an honorable mention, Kenya is going to get a healing potion.
Yay.
As honorable 4th place, Ariana is going to get a healing potion and 5 silver. And Agnar here will receive 2 gold.
No potions.
And a potion, I'm sorry. Yes, that's my bad.
Why isn't my thing not working?
And it was how much silver?
5. Okay, for the next event, we have 2. We're gonna go with 3 remaining events in the festival. I'm gonna cut some of these out.
Oh,
The first one I'm gonna need a survey. Wrestling or boxing? Nui, which would you prefer?
To participate in?
Yes.
Absolutely neither of them. Do I have to make a choice?
Yes.
I have to make a choice?
This is what everybody participates in.
Son of a bitch.
Let's do wrestling. Your small size should give you an advantage.
On one end, I don't want my beautimous face messed up, so I don't want to box, so I'm going to choose wrestling.
All right, wrestling for Nui. Agnar.
Boxing.
This is you and not the golem.
Oh, I know.
Okay, boxing. Emil.
Why
Emil will take wrestling.
Grunks. Grunk. Sorry.
He's gonna go with boxing. He's like, this is fun. This is what I know.
Shorian.
What is the difference in terms of like skill set required here?
Athletics versus unarmed attacks.
Which is
literally the
which?
same.
Boxing
One
is
is-
unarmed attacks. Wrestling is athletics.
Oh, okay. Boxing.
Alrighty. Kenya.
Nope.
Gotta go with one.
You're a dancer. Get in the wrestling ring.
Unarmed attacks.
Yes, more boxing.
That's
And no matter what, that's gonna take the vote, but I still want to hear what Ariana would have chosen: boxing or wrestling.
Boxing.
That is 5-2 in favor of boxing. Everybody's going boxing.
Oh, joy.
ding ding.
Bitch.
Alrighty.
I hate all
For
of you.
this event,
Sorry.
everybody is going to go through a round of unarmed attacks.
Can you empty chat, by the way, Clark, so we just don't have
Oh,
the old
yes,
ones
yes,
in the
yes,
way?
yes, actually. Thank you.
There we go.
Yes,
Alright.
thank you.
For the first round, make
Swear
an
to God, if
unarmed
you put me
attack.
up against the barbarian, I'm gonna hurt you.
So we all just roll.
Yes.
Oh, where's my?
Oh no.
Oh, why is our stuff showing our username instead of our character name now?
That's
Good question.
that's a good question, actually, because mine isn't.
Yeah.
Mine
weird.
actually does. Yeah, that is weird.
Mine didn't.
I mean, yeah, but you use the chat to roll. We are using the character sheet buttons for it.
Mine doesn't have a button for that.
You should have
some
one
reason.
in your second tab. Unarmed strike is always there unless you're having stuff equipped. I think. Anyhow, go on, Pog.
Alright, so.
Well, then I did that wrong. Like a dumbass. Oh no! Oh no!
He'll probably take the 19 because it was your first roll.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Just to make this more fun, does she get the +5 modifier that she should already get to make it a 21?
Huh?
She rolled with a +3 on the first roll, but she gets a +5 on her modifiers.
Okay,
Doesn't
I'll
make the
that
19 and 21.
then.
You'd make it a
Nailed it.
21.
Alright, give me 1 second here. I don't know.
When your husband doesn't want you to cry because your character gets wrecked in the face. Oh, fuck.
I
Nui
mean,
is
Nui.
eliminated.
Who?
Expected from the sorcerer.
Nui's eliminated.
No one expected this.
No.
No one
Fidget,
expected to make it
no!
be far.
One of the
Sorry.
contestants
Nui
is
is
not us.
eliminated so bad that he is now the person carrying the cards in between each round.
Yeah.
He's Vanna.
Give me 1 second.
That's great.
here.
That's so funny.
Does he do that like a
Round
body
two.
post?
They all of a sudden catch on fire.
Fireball.
Oh
Fireball. Just kidding. I don't have that spell yet.
no. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's a good thing.
All I want to know is, are we gonna see a gnome pop, lock, and drop it?
Damn straight you will.
That's funny.
Round
good.
2. Make another athletics check.
Or no,
Oh,
unarmed
yeah, strike.
strike.
Arm strike?
Unarmed strike. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, it's not character sheet. It got me on the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh! How
My
is it the
God.
health is
Yeah.
beating me?
Terrible.
Well, hey, when we were
Agnar.
running earlier, which I'm really good at running, I crit failed. So, yeah.
But this is
Dice.
boxing. Like as Gronk is just more like, this is what I did on the daily before. How is it he's doing this?
You're getting out
I am
finessed.
not a melee fighter.
I'm just gonna move myself out of the lineup.
That was a 7. Okay.
It's the problem with how Pathfinder does things. Finesse is attack bonus, yet strength is damage bonus for the most part, I believe.
All right. In this round, the only two that remain in the tournament are Peak and Vargi. We are going
Consorium.
into direct opponents, like actually competing with their roles. So
Damn it, we lost
Uh-oh.
that in
Royale.
mind. Huh? You lost the Battle Royale, yes. Lost the Royal Rumble, except boxing version.
I
I
blame
don't know what that
Frog.
would be.
So I am supposed to be boxing with this brute. What the hell is this?
You're not going against each other. You're going up against
Okay,
other
good.
people.
For
Yes.
now.
For now.
For now.
Oh no,
For now.
All
we're on the
right.
same team.
Tag team. Haha.
God.
I am down for this.
I'm just thinking about Gronks and like Fidget again as a tag team. Flying.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You just see
Flying
Just
gnome
like,
attack.
I would've
Throw
totally
gnome.
allowed it.
It's like on his shoulders.
Fucking using the gnome as a reach weapon. Fucking throw the gnome.
All I could imagine is that we
That
were
would be
actually still
hilarious.
wrestling, and then like I
Only a
pin
thing that
the
gets
elf,
done
and
in
then the gnome just
D&D.
comes out on like jumps on the ropes and comes.
We could literally
Like a pile
make
driver.
Nui kamikaze. No.
I
Make him do that.
I have this vision.
Who needs a
of Fidget-
fireball when you can just throw the fucking gnome?
I have this vision of Fidget pulling out a gnome-sized folding chair and just going right on my head.
All we need to do is give him 2 bags of holding and eat them real good.
Fidget is
No.
honestly just.
All right, what are we doing now, Greg?
Unarmed strikes from each of you.
I've killed Nui.
Oh, unarmed strike. Sorry.
Yeah, from Vargi and Peak.
Gross.
All right. Peak is eliminated. It is a fierce battle, goes multiple rounds, but in the 3rd round, he just gets flat out knocked out. The second battle between Vargi and his opponent is another fierce one. It goes back and forth. 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, all the way up to 10, before Vargi finally takes an advantage and knocks his opponent out.
Just as a curiosity, what did their opponents roll?
So Vargi's opponent rolled a 25,
Ooh.
Hell.
and Peak's opponent rolled an 18.
Can you publish privately rolled
Oh,
dice
nice.
by right-clicking them?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Which it says I rolled as Lucy Loves Loco, but
Wait, what the heck? That's weird.
I have not
Ooh,
figured that out. That's gonna be something to investigate
Gra-
later.
No. What
No,
you're
she's
doing,
fine.
Grog, here is you have the portrait or the token selected for Lossy Loco.
Oh!
Yes.
This is
Okay,
something I should have
unselected.
mentioned. I think if you... That's a good question.
I'm surprised Grog didn't pull the crit card.
I'm actually surprised too. Yeah.
I am not gonna pull a crit card on this one because it is more skill check than an actual
Also-
combat in this case.
Also, thank you, Newish viewer, for actually saying that like an hour ago, but I didn't really mention it to Grog.
Yeah. I
Oh,
actually
yeah,
need to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
out how to unselect it. Like,
You just click off of it.
I'm doing that.
No, that doesn't work. I think. Oh, if you drag like outside of characters, where there are no characters, it can unselect.
Okay,
Yeah.
drag. Okay. All right. With peak eliminated in the round 1 of the finals bracket, we move to round 2 in the finals bracket. This is the semifinals. Vargan.
Fidget, you better be there, like just rubbing my shoulders like I'm a little trainer.
Let's go.
And funny that you mentioned that. I'm actually like there. Just go. Never mind.
Oh no.
In that one, you can still win
Ooh.
technically. Grog's taking the-
I'm gonna
Grog's
grab
taking
water
the-
real
I'm
quick. I'll be
walking
right
away
back.
in shame.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
water.
I'll BRB as well for something to drink then. Like 30 seconds at most.
You are very lucky, sir. It is a tie.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
So you go into, I don't know, what is overtime called in boxing?
There really
Sudden
isn't.
death.
Yeah. All right. We'll call it
Um,
Sunday. Yeah.
As we go into the sudden death and he comes in the corner, I'm like there and like I'm his coach and I'm like, yo, you got this. And as I'm doing it, I cast guidance on him.
Word. +1
Yes.
say.
Hell yeah. Are
BRB.
we go again?
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All
Plus
right now.
1
It's on a good show.
second.
Oh, what's that? Come on.
Mm.
It's another tie.
It's
Son of
another.
a bitch.
tie.
As he comes back and be like, I can't help you anymore. Just do it, dang it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna come up.
I'm really
Sorry,
curious.
Okay,
Oh, it's only gonna give me hit points. And it's only extra damage. I was gonna be like, can I go into rage now? I'm furious, but
That doesn't
it's not
give
gonna do
you-
anything. Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Hmm. I don't know how
Well,
barbs
missed.
working.
I'm thinking he didn't win.
It's been 2 ties.
Ooh.
One
Is
more
there-
round.
Is there anything that I can do, whether it's a recall knowledge check or one of my skill checks, that I can do to like, having been watching this round, like observing the opponent, like looking for weaknesses that I could possibly advise Gronk on?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
So-
All right.
A lot.
As this is all going on and stuff, I kind of like am like dancing around the crowd a little bit and just like prancing a little bit, and I like kind of look at his target and I cast Bane.
Can you put the spell in the chat?
Yeah.
Petty.
You do not
Love it.
have enough focus points. Yes, I do. I have focus points.
Can I cast haste as well with like a deception or a
There we go.
deception
Oh,
check, I
no.
guess?
Put that one in the chat as well, and I'll let you know.
How the hell does one do that again?
You
I
should
have
just
no
go to
idea.
click the spell.
I don't think you can do Bane because you're not going to be within 5 feet of the guy if you're out in the crowd and he's in the ring.
Yeah, that would be.
How does
pretty
one link?
accurate.
I will tell you what. If he fails the will
That would,
save
I guess.
and you succeed at an intimidate check, I'll allow it.
Nice.
No,
So
no,
go
no.
ahead and
It's
roll and-
increases it. So I have to if I
Yes, but it's the
concentrate
giant
on it.
radius of-
It's a
Oh,
5-foot
Wait, what?
emanation. So I can pick where it goes. I just have to be able to see it.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Hmm.
You want me to go with the attack?
Anything,
Let me make
I
this
don't get
save.
anything on my haste. Me sad.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, wait, hold up. Magic power.
I mean, it's just an extra action. It doesn't give a boost to this if we're just kind of doing skill checks, right?
All right.
I mean,
I'll go ahead and give you advantage on it, and a +2 on the roll from the advice that you got from Peak. Let me make
Okay.
this guy save real quick. He does shrug off the effects of
Dang it.
Bane.
Okay.
I need 2 seconds. Sorry, Grog. This is work.
Yep.
Actually, never mind. The call ended. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Sweet.
So +2.
As I'm watching, does he, meaning the opponent, does he recognize that he was targeted by Bane?
that's why I've called for deception checks.
And
Yeah,
if I have to make an Arcana check, I can, but
no.
he has no
is
idea he was
exhausted
targeted.
from the rounds of boxing so far. He does not realize it as a result.
Okay.
Nobody in the crowd either.
Nobody in the crowd either.
Shit.
Focus
Sorry,
on the
Grog.
map.
It's coming back. 1 sec.
We have a sneaky dancer in our midst.
Hmm. That's what she does.
Of course.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna get me a slice of pizza.
Wait, so Gronk was, so he already took his swing with the.
You can still talk. I have my headset on.
Oh, okay, cool. So just so I'm clear, so Gronk had the enemy was targeted by Bane, didn't work, but he had a +2 from the advice I gave him. And did he go ahead and
He hasn't
Use-
swung yet.
he has not swung yet? Okay,
Yeah, he hasn't
Yeah.
swung yet.
I was like, I didn't
From the
see anything.
haze.
But he'll have advantage, I believe.
Yes.
On top of the +2.
So
What
he'll
is
get to roll
advantage, then?
twice. I'm gonna go with the 5e rules here. I'm not really sure, but it sounds like
Okay.
fun.
Okay,
Roll it cool here, guys. Roll it cool.
that's
I
true.
mean, normally he'd be able to attack twice a turn anyway because of the action system, but yeah,
Right.
that's fine.
I'm just looking it up real quick. In Pathfinder 2e, circumstantial. Oh, never mind.
That's me pressing enter on something.
Oh yeah, that's gonna mess with it.
Uh,
I'm too hungry to care. Huh?
Interesting.
True.
Uh-huh.
You good? I heard that. It's like one of my players had to take a work call real quick, so pizza.
It
Mm-hmm.
be like that.
Oh, has he moved back in now, Grog?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, is he back now?
Everybody say hi to Wither.
Hi.
We can't see
Hello.
them, but hi.
That's okay.
It's the
Yeah,
That's
bird,
his
right?
roommate.
The parrot. That's his roommate.
No.
That's my roommate.
Wither is the actual roommate.
No, I know.
Wither is my roommate and best friend of like 20 years.
Hello,
And now he
sir.
hates me because he feels old.
Well, join the club,
Oh,
Sean. Join the club.
Facts.
Dewey
Yeah.
says to join the club.
Let me do y'all 130. Imagine being above 30 years old.
Wait, did you say imagine being above 30?
I know some of
Technically-
y'all are at least 30.
Technically, I'm
35.
not
Well,
above
but
30.
but see,
I
but see,
am
you
30.
you said above 30. I'm not above 30.
yeah.
Go fuck it, Nui.
No, I know, I was
I'm
just- I
nowhere
was like-
near 30.
I'm 35, so don't even Don't even, bro.
I mean, I'm
Don't at me.
probably the youngest one here.
Child.
Probably.
Laughs in ancient.
Wow.
Can you
Look like
legally
one can
drink?
like-
At least I'm gonna die last, most likely.
Can
I
you
mean-
legally drink?
Yes.
Then you're most
Depends.
likely close to my age.
I was gonna
That's
say,
all that
legally in what country? I mean, come on.
America.
That's also true.
I was about to say your law or mine, because otherwise I would be 16.
There you go.
Fair.
Exactly.
If you're in Canada, it's 19.
Yeah, but we live by German alcoholism rules.
Nice.
Isn't it like so long as your parent gives it to you, you're fine?
That as well.
Yeah, in America,
something
if
like
it's
that.
in their household and you're under their roof.
Exactly.
Oh man. Also, Lonery, you were 100% correct. You fucking killed me.
Just because we have downtime anyway, I told Nui in his chat that this character is basically Rico from Penguins from Madagascar.
And he is 100% correct.
Yes.
Yes! Lonery, can you like change Nui's name in Discord to that?
Hey, did you see that actually, so the viewer I had, he's a DM in some Pathfinder 2nd edition stuff, and he was helping me out. And while I was doing while the chess event was going on, he was like, the best
Oh
intimidation
my
comment,
gosh, I saw that.
he was like, hey, good news, you aren't going to die a virgin today because you're fucked. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, this guy is fantastic. If you are still in my friend's chat, thank you for being here. That was fabulous. I've been trying not to crack up about that.
I know, I
during the
saw that,
session.
and I'm literally like, oh my
Ah,
gosh.
it's
I don't think he's
I-
there anymore though.
I don't think he's here anymore. He hasn't spoken for a while, but he was good while he was here.
Right,
Oh,
right.
I was so.
Yeah, I mean, he was very helpful. He had a lot of other like.
It might actually be
Um,
worth it to just save your chat for this one and just give it to Grog so he can read it on his own.
Yeah, if he goes, I don't think I can actually say, but he can go back into the VOD. For all you players out there, he did give me one tip. If you open the compendium, which is the second to last one, which is the little journal, where it says compendium packs, and if you type in GM up at the top, there's a thing called journal entry that's a GM screen. You can use that, and that is all the rules of Pathfinder 2e.
Oh,
And you can
wow.
drag it down to you can drag that down to your macro button and put it down there, and you can open that screen. That was one of the things he showed me.
which, if y'all aren't familiar with the macros, that's going to be really big in the gameplay too for checks that you make a lot, such as certain spells, attack rolls, things like that. Things that you know you're going to do a lot.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm back.
All good, sir.
So did I get a +2 from the haste stuff?
Yes. So you are
Okay.
going to. Well, no, you're not going to get +2 from that. You're going to get +2 from Shorian's advice, and
Okay.
haste is going to give you advantage as if it was 5e. So you're going to get to roll twice
Okay.
and take
Gotcha.
the
Take the
highest.
best.
Okay. So let me go ahead and roll. Ooh.
Well, no,
Ooh.
roll again.
It,
Oh.
it did 2 rolls. Yeah.
The first one
That-
was an 11. Yeah. Okay.
Goody
As you
jumping
move
face.
into the second round of just flat out sudden death, you just knock him out flat out.
Blah blah.
As he connects and falls on the floor, he's definitely just gonna let out like a huge orc rant, like yeah, let's just get.
You hit him with the 1-2.
And
Hit him with the
Fidget
good old 1, 2.
Fidget decides to pop, lock, and drop
Throwing that out.
it.
Hey, Fidget, make a
I
performance
have
check.
so many regrets.
Son of a.
I swear, if you roll on that 1 here, I'm dead. I'm dying. Like, God.
Performance.
Deceased. Okay, pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. I can dig it.
Vargi, you will take a +1 from inspiration into the finals.
Clap from the dancer. Let's go.
Let's go. See,
In this corner, standing at 6'8" and 280 pounds, is the half orc, Grog Axor.
yeah. Yeah. Go.
And
Get some.
challenger in the
He's
other
already
corner,
boxing over here.
standing at 7'2",
God bless.
336
Oh, no.
pounds.
50 pounds? Holy shit. That's a big difference. This is like heavyweight versus middleweight.
Uglak the Destroyer, champion of the last 10 Rose Guard boxing tournament. Ow, that hurts my throat.
Side note, my dog just farted. I think I get a nat 1 on reaction.
Oh no.
Is that a golden retriever behind you?
I'm
my
assuming the dog also didn't roll well on
Correct.
deception and
Dogs
stealth.
are the worst.
Oh no, deception very well. It was silent but deadly, so I'm kind of airing out the rear.
Island but deadly.
Goodness
funny.
gracious.
Here.
Disgusting.
Okay, go ahead, Argy,
Come on.
and make your unarmed strike check.
Oh.
Puppy.
What's wrong, baby girl?
Puppy.
Boom.
Oh. In the
Okay.
first round, he throws a jab at you, which you easily dodge, and another jab, which you just slap his hand down. At this point, you know it's going to be easy. One punch to the body, one to the jaw, and one right across that temple with a right hand hook, and he is down. His final round lasted a mere 10 seconds.
He
This is
rolled
the
that
person
one.
that won like 3 times, you said?
He rolled in that one he had to have.
Yes, he did.
I hated it. Yes, you did.
Like I was
Oh,
still gonna
what a
roll it based
shame.
off of the total roll, like if Vargy rolled poorly, but no, this crushed it. So, give me 1 second here and let me load up my notes.
That's wild to have a roll of 10 when you roll a nat 1.
Right?
That's huge.
Vargy, you are awarded with
The keys? No, I'm just kidding.
Get out of here.
I didn't know
Not
this was
only-
a one shot.
not only are you awarded with 10 gold pieces and not just a minor health potion, a lesser health potion, you are awarded an item, the Knuckle Dusters of the Rose Guard.
Knuckle dust.
Ooh.
Can you
What this
send-
actually does to be
yeah.
announced later when I figure it out.
Oh.
You
The-
knew that question was coming.
So Grog's gonna make sure though, of, like I can't remember the name of the opponent, but he's gonna like make sure to help him up and you just like put his hand up, like you do in boxing. It's like, hey, we're we're for the crowd, and just like yeah, he's good. He's a good
Crowd
sport.
goes Wild.
Even though the dude's unconscious and you're just holding him up like a puppet.
Yes.
All right. We are going into our next event here. This one is, after all these physical endeavors, a challenge of the minds. There are no checks.
Hmm?
There are going to be no checks here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This is
Riddle event.
a riddling contest.
Ooh,
Mhm.
ooh, I'm good at this.
A bard should be. That doesn't mean clueless is.
Let's together.
Let me get my clock out. You are gonna have 30 seconds from when I say go to answer each riddle.
Do we just
All
do
right.
it in chat so it's faster? Or we just go? No, wait, chat is done.
Yeah, we can't do chat.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do this though? Because are we just gonna write them down so we can send them afterwards to you? Because otherwise we can just copy answers and stuff. It's gonna be a bit
Oh
weird.
no, this is a group effort.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
this is a
fair
group
enough.
thing.
Ah.
Really?
We come to the answer together.
Yeah.
So we'll discuss
Yes.
verbally.
Mhm.
In 30
Mhm.
seconds.
Because there's 10 riddles. Like, we gotta get through this.
Oh shoot.
Okay, let's go. We got this.
Riddle number
Okay.
1. The more you take, the more you leave behind.
Footsteps.
Ready? Boom.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yep.
say footsteps.
We have
Yeah.
ourselves a winner. Round 2. Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not. Go.
Gravity?
Forward, I am heavy. Backwards, I am
Heavy.
not.
Hell.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, wait,
Time?
done?
Henry!
What was it?
what?
Say it again,
Done.
buddy.
Forward, I am not. A ton.
Ton.
Oh.
That is it.
A ton.
Forward, I am heavy.
Ah.
Ton. Backwards, I am not.
I don't
I
understand.
see.
Oh well.
Okay.
got it.
I got it. Good job. I give him a high
let's type
five.
it out, see if you see it. Forward, I am heavy. Backwards, I am not. So,
Um,
English. Yes.
Yep.
I'm. Wow.
I don't do
Apparently, my
spelling.
character is smarter than me.
riddle number 3. How much dirt is in a circular hole 4 feet deep and 2 feet wide?
None. It's a
Circular
None.
hole.
Boom.
Hole. None. Yeah, there's none
Yeah,
in
if
it.
it's a hole.
Jordan.
I was gonna complain about the fact, like, feet? What do you mean?
Nice.
All right. Riddle number 4. All about the house. With his lady he dances, yet always he works and never romances. Go.
What? Say it again.
Wait, yeah, say
We're
it
gonna
again.
have to do a just type them out in chat because this is getting a bit
Yeah.
finicky.
All about the house. With his lady he dances, yet always he works and never romances.
So,
It's his house. No?
A broom.
A broom.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah, I still don't understand it. I even have that answer. Oh well.
Oh, that makes sense now. I get
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
Where can you find roads without carts, forests without trees, and cities without houses? Go.
Map?
Boom,
Hmm.
baby.
Fantastic.
close.
What is put on a table, cut and shared, but never eaten?
Cards.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Yes.
Nicely
good.
done.
Oh,
Jeez.
Well done.
Y'all are way too good at this.
y'all are so good at this.
What is always coming, but never arrives?
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Boom,
Yeah,
baby.
tomorrow. I was gonna say
That was
time
one
for
of
some
the-
reason. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Same.
Where did I go? At night I come without being fetched. At day I am lost without being stolen.
Sleep.
Nope.
Stars?
Man, you are good at this.
Stars.
What was it?
Stars.
Who's stars?
Stars.
I said the
Oh.
moon. I said the moon, so I was on the right track.
Mhm.
That's what made me
Nice.
think of it.
What is so fragile that speaking its name will break it?
Silence.
Silence.
Oh, y'all are good.
Nicely done.
He who makes me doesn't want me. He who buys me doesn't use me. He who uses me doesn't know it.
Often.
Bad.
Off, I guess.
Oh,
I didn't even press the start
Gosh.
button.
damn.
That was awesome.
Coffin.
Wow.
Alrighty. Y'all have only missed one and take the
Impressive.
grand prize.
Oh, the
Wait, what?
grand prize.
We've already done 10? Jesus.
That was 10 riddles. Y'all
I was
got
gonna say,
9 out of 10.
there was like 4 or 5 of them that he didn't even hit the timer.
I
Yeah.
know.
Cards was one, I think. So it was
That's impressive.
Yeah, cards, footsteps, coffin, and
Yeah.
silence was
Silence.
the 4.
Jeez.
All of you will gain 10 gold pieces,
Jeez.
Everybody, holy shit.
a potion of minor healing, and a potion of lesser healing.
Hell yeah.
You see all the mouses going across the screen doing their stuff.
yeah, right.
To get the lesser one in there, you have to upgrade your. You have to increase the level on the filter.
Huh? Oh, I see.
For those wondering why it wouldn't show up.
Oh, lesser doesn't pop up in my inventory.
Yeah, you have to scroll down on the left side and increase your level. It's a level 3 item, I believe.
Oh.
How do I
I mean,
do
on,
that?
if you press on consumables, the like looking glass, you pop up the inventory screen and you just type
I
healing
forgot.
potion.
Okay, yep.
Nice.
It's like, y'all don't have a true healer, so I'm trying to make sure y'all get some help. But at the same time, y'all have done really well with this, so y'all kind of deserve it.
Mm.
I gotcha.
Remember to increase the level. Also, Nui, that's a minor healing potion, which you should have added like 4 of them already.
Yeah.
No, I only got 3.
Yeah, I have 3.
I was doing them a different other way, is how I was adding them. So
Ah,
I was gonna say I only have 2 minor healing potions, but I think that's right.
Sounds about right. You can get them in every round.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's a lesser.
Okay.
Yeah, lesser.
I'm at 4 minors. Am I counting right then?
You
You've
got an
gotten them in
extra
practically
one.
every round. Like, you
Yeah.
crushed it.
Yep.
Fair.
I haven't
Oh, right.
participated in everything.
The
Yeah.
first round we all got one. The running race, I got one for participating. And
no,
then then this one I got another one.
Oh, I should have 4 then. Shit.
Yeah.
That's how and then lesser obviously, and then the gold.
I have
'Cause-
8 of the minor.
yeah, but you bought some.
Yeah.
That's true.
Alright, for the final round, the Golem will participate on a team that has Lonery on it. Everybody roll a d20.
Oh,
Yay.
Flat D20. Oh,
God. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Wow.
No!
What is
not
this?
cool. This is garbage.
Jeez. Those are really bad rolls.
I don't know what my dice roll would have been.
Haha! Terrible.
Alright, so the teams are going to be this. It is going to be Lady of Chaos, Nui, Agnar, and the Golem versus everyone else. Versus other teams, of course.
Okay, so wait, let's group up real quick so we know.
Mhm.
Nope, that's not. Okay.
Wow. I rolled an actual dice and I got a 19. But anyway.
Knew you're over with the golem.
It's fine.
This team seems heavily stacked in their favor.
You don't know what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Right.
depends on what we're doing.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
right.
it's like a tug of war thing. It's the only thing we haven't done yet.
No,
Hmm.
it's not.
Oh, it's
but
not?
It is a
Oh,
group
fair enough.
game. I am going. Hold on. What was the rules?
I I think this was the mystery game he planned.
This is Team Lonery versus
might have
Team
been later.
Clueless. Because you have 2 people.
I mean, fair, but still.
All right. So, this is the beloved Wild Cow Milking Contest.
I forgot.
Oh,
You did
man.
mention this one.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
come on,
You are all given a rope, a bottle, and 5 minutes. You can roll nature, survival, or athletics.
Well, shit.
All right.
Okay.
So, we're gonna go with Team Lonery first.
Who else on
I
that
guess
team again?
All of y'all make your rolls.
On Lonery's team.
Hold on. Actually, let me delete the
Oh.
chat first.
Do we go team by
Who-
team? So one team starts first with a roll, then
Team
the
by
other
team.
Yeah.
So who else
Team
on
Lonery
Lonery's team
first.
again?
That would be me, Nui, and Chaos.
Cool.
So they're basically
Drew-
divided on like 4x4.
So-
Fidget.
So Agnar, Fidget, and Kenya.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
No.
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 Agnar, Fidget, and Arena.
Arena. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Okay.
All right.
And the golem.
Yeah.
Roll away.
Roll away.
Can we do this? It seems like funner to do it one by one though, where we send one person per team, and then the other person's team sends one.
It goes by averages, so whatever y'all roll, it's gonna get averaged out
Oh.
for a score. Yep.
Okay, so
makes
let's
sense.
do all of ours first.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what he just said.
Dang. Okay.
Son of a-
What's the thing then?
Fidget, why?
Athletics, survival, and
Nature.
The
Athletics,
averages.
survival, or
And nature.
nature.
I mean, this is gonna be a very fun one because the golem has nothing, so it's just gonna be a blank. Jesus.
Haha!
Never mind.
And we are
Yeah,
bring it
good
up.
at that.
Yeah, I'm bringing down the average, guys. It's okay. Let's see. That's
Oh,
36,
God.
42, 61 divided by
Can we throw the
4
golem?
is 15.
Not the golem.
Yep.
Uh,
Go with
13.
that.
Is
Wait, what?
25,
one time.
52, 60. No, yeah,
It's
these are
61 divided by 4 is 15.25.
Team Clueless.
Gosh dang.
Let me go ahead and delete these rolls. I've got the average.
Oh, fair.
And we're okay.
Oh.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh!
Ah, let's go.
He has to roll a net 1 for us to win. No, he gets modifiers, we lose.
No.
I'm sorry, guys.
Close.
65.
No, it's okay.
It is going to be Team Clueless taking it in round 1.
What the heck? I had the probably highest
Wait,
Don't matter.
nature
It's an average.
scores.
no, that's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
This is
No, it's
bullshit.
All right, Team Lonery.
I'm being dragged
round
down by my
2.
team. Am I allowed to kick the gnome?
No.
God damn it.
I mean, she didn't even roll the worst.
yeah,
Wait, what are we
yeah,
doing now?
Fidget did roll
It's
the
going
worst.
round 2 for Lonery's team.
Oh, okay.
No!
Oh no.
Okay, I kicked the gnome!
Oh no. Maybe
so
it wants to be
In your
favor.
feather.
Ooh.
35,
Alrighty.
divided by 4. 53 divided by 4. My brain does not want to do math, but that sounds like a
Wait, wait.
13 point something.
It sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
13 point
53.
something. 53 divided by 4, yeah. Would be
Oh,
13 divided, yeah, 13.
Okay, math teacher.
Clueless team. Round
I-
2.
So upset right now.
The fact that
This
you
is-
made this athletics is kinda dumb indeed. Like the amount of fucking stats they have for athletics is insane.
It was the luck of the draw.
Still
Well, we had it.
underperforming.
That's a 58. We still
Why
lost
is it
there.
that?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Ah,
I feel like this should be different things. Like if one person does athletics, the other one can't. But
Well, that's fine. Just
I switched from nature to survival, but they're both 6, so it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Right.
why
Gronk
is it
just-
athletics though?
And Gronk just does
'Cause you-
everything with
because it's a
string.
wild cow, you gotta chase it down.
That's dumb.
Nature to perform like soothing, and survival to know how to do it.
Good. Her team literally just fucking presses the cow to the ground and then soothes it and fucking milks it by force.
Sounds
Next.
really
Yeah.
awkward.
Very awkward. Very, very
Is it
awkward.
Next round.
I'm gonna just go with the cow was consenting.
The cow was consenting.
Oh.
Mm.
Here you go.
Ooh. Okay.
So 29, 48, 60, 75.
75. It's gonna be what, an 18.75?
Yeah, roughly.
Can
Yeah.
I perform a performance check to try and do a melody to soothe the cow?
I think it kind of double stacks.
God.
Yeah. If you had asked me in round 1, I would have said yes.
Dang it.
I was tempted.
You're mid-milking.
Clueless.
I tried.
Roll
What was I
20
gonna
here.
say?
So we have
I'm
what, like a
annoyed at
13
myself for not remembering certain things that I could have
Do
potentially
what?
done in round 1. But
We
oh
have like a
well.
13, a 15, and 19 on average. On both, on all things.
Mm-hmm.
Team
Alright.
Clueless.
But now they're gonna
wait,
roll
hold
XP.
on.
Yeah, clear the chat.
Go.
Team
Hold it.
24.
All that.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
roll.
Gosh
That's a,
dang.
that's a 19
That's
on average.
30.
Yeah.
38.
36, 60, 79.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They've beat us on every single round.
Say, can we roll like this in combat, guys?
Right?
Please.
Right?
I'm begging.
That's the thing. I'm over here rolling mediocre trying to save it for combat, and y'all are trying to force me to roll higher, and I don't want to do that. So stop it.
I
Stop
think
it.
honestly one of the biggest things that killed us here is the fact that they get what 13, 50, they get 20 off of modifiers alone. But we
Mhm.
get what, like 10?
Yeah.
Sorry that I have a high survivor
Oh, no,
nature.
it's-
No, it's not you. It's the fact that they're allowed to use athletics in a point. That was
It's
bullshit.
fine.
Fuck you.
I lied, we're gonna do one more
Told
event after
you.
this, but
You're gonna love it when we're all on the same team again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's like, okay, I like you
No,
now.
I'm gonna kick you. All the tall people.
an honorable mention
all day.
is Team Lonery with a total of 47 points.
By the way,
Dude,
can we go a little bit on the way we rolled? Because this is all the short people against all the tall people.
Excuse me, I am not tall.
Yeah.
I'm a halfling.
Fair enough.
I'm not tall. I'm a halfling.
Got him.
Yes. Whatever.
I kind of Gronk.
It is the
and I'm
whole
like-
thing
I'm
with the,
3 foot.
Yeah.
I kind of look at Gronk and I'm like, I'm mad at you, and I just walk away.
And
Oh, no,
Gronk's
I'm
just
gonna
gonna be
get
sad of
this
like, he's gonna look over his shoulder and just be like, "Aw, we lost another one."
Don't be angry, Beethoven.
Poor chap.
Gronk's just picking up a cow and giving it to Fidget.
Here, have a cow.
All
Have a
right,
pit-
in
have a pity
second
milk.
place, or in first place is a local team. In second place is a team from Absalom, traveling from afar for the festival. In
Damn,
third
imagine rolling
place-
that well and getting third.
In
Goodness
third
gracious.
place, they were short by 1 point of taking second. It was close.
Yeesh.
Is the team Clueless. Team
Oh.
Clueless, you will each receive 2 gold pieces.
Yay!
Yay.
It's
Ah,
impressive.
everybody will also receive a jar of wild cow milk.
Ooh.
Restore 1d4 HP. Using this item does not take an action.
You have to do that one manually, right?
Yes, so just
Yeah.
like make a note of it. Because I homebrewed that on the spot because it sounded cool.
Well,
to me.
wild cow
Wait, what was
milk.
it? One more time?
Jar of wild cow milk. Restore
Uh,
1d4 HP. Does not consume an action. Can only be used on you one time per day, though. So if, say, Lonery uses it to save Nui, Emil can't come over there and save Nui too.
Honor, can you copy and paste that to me? Alright, I'm kind of done. I've been up since 5.
I'll see if I can post it in chat and people can copy it over. I don't think it works like that way.
1D what?
1d4.
1d4.
Okay. Mine's in there.
Are y'all
First
adding it
degree,
under
drag it over.
consumables?
Oh, bro. Well done, Nui.
Are y'all adding in this under consumables?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nui just posted something in chat that I think you might be able to copy and paste to your thing, and I think Agnar did the same.
I would go with Agnar's. Agnar's probably is able to work a little bit more because you can drag and
I cannot try it.
you are not allowed to move items from this character, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. You can just add it too. It's not
Yeah.
that difficult. Now, you say we can only use it once per day on that person, correct?
Yes.
But if can this be replenished?
I will talk about that next session. I'm going to work about making this an item in the shop,
Okay.
in the local shop.
Okay.
So it's
I'll have
not
to roll
letting
on that
me.
throughout
It's not letting me add the consumable item. It keeps saying,
You can't
Oh,
take from
maybe
that
it
character.
yes, exactly.
Just hit
Can
the
move
plus
items.
sign. Just hit the plus sign and then edit the item. You can change the title of it to Wild Cow Milk, and then in the description, just put restores 1d4 HP without using an action, and then you can click it and whatever it's.
All right. For the final event, before we get to the roleplay thing, that'll give you some background information on the actual, meat and potatoes. We have for ourselves a sledge pool. Now, there is a maximum of 6 people per team. So, Nui, if you would like to make a diplomacy check, or you can attempt to just make a rousing speech, and if it's good enough in my mind, either the roll or the speech, I will give the team a bonus, but it will be communal athletics checks for the other 6. You'll be riding on Grunk shoulder the entire event, though, just because it's funny.
But they're mad at each other right now.
That's the best you're
Alright.
gonna get. I did not prepare a speech. If you would have told me to prepare a speech, I would have done it. But
I was testing your impromptu improv skills.
Come on, Newt.
I will go ahead and
That would
give
be
the group
Emil's
a
forte.
+2.
correct. Did you say
this
plus
is
what?
not- it's going to give a +2 to the final bonus. It's not going to get applied to your rolls. So,
And then I'm not rolling anything here, right? I'm just on his shoulder.
correct. You're just riding on his shoulders, cheering the entire time.
We're all
You
yelling,
each,
"Rush, rush."
take a stance next to the rope. You pull it over your shoulders, and you get ready to haul. On your mark, get set, roll athletics checks.
Oh, ooh, that's a good one. That's not a good one.
God.
I'm not athletic. What do you want from me?
just see Gronk like pull it really hard, and then you see maybe Kenji just like fall. Like, oh, we wasn't expecting that like huge pull.
No, I'm off my
Agnar's
feet.
There. Good. It's not bad.
I'm like
Do you want me
hanging
to add
onto
these
the
up,
rope.
Grog?
I'm doing it in Excel right now.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
who
Next
else rolling here?
Don't forget the
Everybody
Everybody.
but me.
And rolling
Uh,
athletics. Okay.
I apologize. My computer is lagging once that cow milk came into the chat. So,
All good.
just for this roll, I'm gonna roll manually, but I have a +0 to athletics, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
That's perfectly fine. I trust you.
D20 or net 20.
Okay.
No,
that
oh,
went
I
English.
wish.
16. We'll take it.
16, or that's 30, 46, 55, 75. We're missing 1.
Yep.
Emil rolled an 11.
So 86.
Right.
So 86 or 88?
That is going to be 86. Plus the 2, that's 88. All right. In second place, you are all offered 2 additional gold pieces, including Nui. And you are offered a discount on a sledge full of lumber. This will go for a total after discount price of 10 gold pieces. Lonery might be able to use this as crafting materials for bows or just carving things for a profit for the group. It is up to you if you wish to purchase or if Lonery just goes it alone on this.
So sorry, one more time. What was the? You said we add certain amount to our inventory
So we each
I
got
lost
10. We each got 2 gold,
for sure.
and then we're offered a discount on a sled of lumber for 10 gold that Lonery can use for crafting stuff for us, or potentially carvings and things for a potential more profit than 10 gold.
It's
Right,
based
so
Potential.
Hypothetically, you just send it off as a caravan and make a profit that way.
So essentially, we add 10 gold to our inventory no matter what, but then we
2
can
gold.
also choose
2 gold.
if, as a group, we want to give 10 golds, which would be
It
whatever,
was 2 gold
each.
each.
No,
Yeah, just
Yeah, 2 gold each.
2.
just flat.
Yes.
And then
Mhm.
you might
Grog's
lose
gonna-
10 as a group.
I'll donate.
I would pipe up and, I mean, being somewhat smart, I guess, seeing the gold possible increase here for the group, I would give 2 gold pieces to Lonery, or to Agnar, I should say, and say buy the lumber.
Yeah,
Gronk's
100%.
gonna like turn to Fidget and be like, I can't count. Can you help me give some the same? I want to do the same.
I
Yes.
helped.
And I'll take 2 of them and I'll give them to Agnar.
Thank you so much.
I'll give 2.
Same. I'll donate 2 pieces.
You got 6.
I also would donate 2.
And I'll just do the 4. Last 4 if nobody's adding the last 4 on my own.
No,
Can you guys
Emil
hear
was going
me?
to add 2 as well.
Perfect.
8 from the group, and then 2 from Lonery, I guess, or Agnar. So I'll take the 2 that I just got.
Yep. Add the sledge full of lumber to your inventory, and we'll talk in between sessions on what we might be able to do with that as far as your crafting checks.
What's the weight capacity of that?
We'll go with NA on this. We'll treat it as if it's like in your possession, but not carried by you. Perhaps
Yeah.
you have a warehouse in town.
That's fine.
Okay. That ends the festivities portion of the festival. The next event that we have is going to be a play, and I'm going to revisit my point. I did not have enough session prep, so this is going to be very bare bones. You're just going to learn some stuff. My apologies in advance on that.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Let me see here. Let me get my notes up. 1, 2, we are going to learn first and foremost. The play begins telling of the arrival of 4 heroes and their background. The first act of the play first begins with a man named as Otari Ilveshti. He grew up as an orphan in Absalom, where he learned the arts of stealth and thievery to survive. He dreamed of adventure from a very young age and ended up joining up with the disreputable sailing crew as soon as he was able. He soon fell in with pirates and for several years did partake in their wickedness. One day, they raided the wrong ship, but Otari's life was spared by a cleric by the name of Caden Kylene. This was the turning point in Otari's life as he forsook his piratical ways and devoted himself instead to the cause of justice and liberation.
Give us a second just to cut you off. We have someone that's PC'd.
Uh-oh.
Chaos internet just went out.
Hmm. I'll give you a second because I can DM somebody something here. I'm gonna give somebody some information.
Did you say that the cleric's name was Caden Kalian?
Yes.
Really?
I want to say you actually, in one of your previous characters, had that guy in one of your backgrounds, but I might be wrong.
I mean, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so I'll just keep my mouth shut.
That was like previous character, though.
Caden. So this is like general Pathfinder Galarian knowledge. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or not.
Go for it.
Caden Kalian was a human that ascended to godhood. He's like the god of good. He's like the deity of good times and drinking beer and having fun.
I like the sound of that.
Yep.
I misspoke. It's not the Caden Kalian. He's one of his clerics. I'm sorry. His name is unknown. That's my bad. I misread it due to my bad vision.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna give
this is getting intense.
Here. Peek. Let me see.
Is this in Discord or where?
Yeah, I'm typing it up right now.
Cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, I don't have any ETA on her coming back, so it might just be a.
We'll record the rest of the session and I'll send it to her so she'll get the same info. Well, let me finish typing this up real quick.
I mean, I want a written version of whatever you're telling me anyway, because information retention is not going to be that great. If you don't mind, at least.
Right. I want to give you a chance to whisper this to the party. It's information you know. But if I'm going to continue, let me go ahead and start over and I'm going to hit the record button here.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, I asked if she was going to watch the stream or if she could, but she doesn't have phone reception either, so.
Fun. Otari Ilveshti grew up an orphan in Absalom where he learned the arts of stealth and thievery to survive. He dreamed of adventure from a young age and joined up with the disreputable sailing crew as soon as he was able. He soon fell in with pirates and for several years partook of their wickedness. One day, they raided the wrong ship, but Otari's life was spared by a cleric of Caden Kalian. This was the turning point in Otari's life as he forsook his piratical ways and devoted himself to the cause of justice and liberation. Though young, Otari was exceptionally skilled, and he soon became known as the Seahawk across the inner sea due to his habit of swooping down upon slaving vessels, seemingly out of nowhere.
I lean over to the team. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yep. That's your cue.
Yep. I lean over to everyone and whisper, yes, the Seahawk is another name for an osprey, and the Osprey Club in Otari is named for this man. They consider themselves honorable thieves, as Otari was.
Fun facts. The next character takes the scene. The second of what you are beginning to learn is known as the Rose Guard. Vol Rajani took her ancestral blade, the Rosa Argentis, when she was exiled from Nidal. Her family's symbol was the silver rose, and between the thorny blade and her rose-stained armor, she soon gained a name for herself as the Rose Knight. She battled her way across the Inner Sea region, participating in arena combat and slaying monsters. When the Rose Guard first came together, after they all leapt to action to stop a rampaging monster on Absalom's docks, it was Vol Rajani's idea that they join forces, and it was because of her rose symbol that they decided upon the Rose Guard as a name. It was originally Vol's intention to bring her powerful new allies back to Nidal and reclaim her throne, but over time she lost interest in her old goals. Eventually, during a dramatic moment on one of their adventures, she uttered her famous line, "I would rather be a hero than a princess." Pause this just for a moment. Strangely, yes, welcome back and thank you for all the tips. We are brand new to Pathfinder, so this is quite the learning experience, and we definitely appreciate the tips you've had to offer, especially in newest chat. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Moving to the third character in the Rose Guard, Zarmavidian, the dwarvish wizard, is a figure shrouded in mystery. His origin is unknown, though rumor claims he hails from one of the dwarvish sky citadels in the north. Even his true name is actually unknown, for the name he is going by was a title given to him by a remote tribe in the distant Mwangi Expanse. He was exceptionally well traveled. The title can be roughly translated as the Watchful One, for he was observant as well as very clever, and his tactical foresight saved the day just as often as his mighty spells during the adventures of the Rose Guard. He was, however, a bit of an eccentric and dabbled in everything, from cookery, poetry, cartography, all forms of art and craft. The depth of his imagination was profound, and he was constantly on the hunt for secrets and mysteries. The final member of the Rose Guard, the Huntress. She was the youngest of the Rose Guard when they first came together, still only a teenager. Yet she was wise far, far beyond her years, and her skill with the bow was great. She had the favor of Eristil. Although Vol founded the Rose Guard, and Zarmavdian was the brains of the operation, and Otari, of course, the moral compass. Despite being the youngest, it was the Huntress who became their leader. Legend says she had an inspiring aura about her. She and Otari did develop a romantic relationship with each other over the course of their adventures, and they had exchanged engagement vows before the fateful encounter with the witch, Belcora Horvex. Belcora was a witch who attempted to murder the entire town of Absalom. Reasons are unknown, but they abound, from perhaps a deity, perhaps she was just crazy, perhaps a prophecy. No one really knows the truth, but alas, we are here. The Rose Guard came upon her and engaged in battle in her attempts to use the Gauntlet to destroy the town of Absalom. During the battle, Otari died. What happens with the rest of the Rose Guard? Eventually, as Otari fell, they were able to turn their full might of vengeance upon Belcora and overpowered her. They scattered her powerful artifacts that was being used to destroy Absalom. And it is known that there was a powerful psychic backlash that cursed the remaining adventurers. For though they survived, they lived the rest of their life with the curse of empty death. Fast forward, in memory of the fallen man of Otari, you are actually in the town that is his namesake. For the 3 remaining fellows of the Rose Guard founded Otari. They lived for another decade or so, long enough for Vol and Aspasia to bear lineages, some of which still live here today. Zarmavdian, nobody knows what happened with him.
And he was which one?
The dwarf, the wizard.
Wizard, okay.
He studied the site of the battle and slowly descended into madness as he delved further and further into these mysteries. His true fate is unknown. Rumors, he removed himself from the world either by suicide, pretty dark, perhaps by a self-imposed exile to a distant plane where he could not hurt anybody else in his madness. Whatever the case, it is known he is dead. Volverjani did go mad, became increasingly paranoid and violent. The dark night eventually came when Aphasia, the huntress, was forced to slay her old friend in order to protect the innocent lives of the town they founded in their old friend Otari's memory. Depressed and alone, Aphasia Minimus died soon after and is buried in a vault below the town. Dark history, and yet
Why?
Otari has remained for the last 500 years ever since.
Well, that was 500 years ago. Okay, dang.
500 years. As the play draws to an end, the mayor arrives to give a speech. You pay close attention as his name. Shoot, where did it go? God damn it. I'm gonna be better about my notes, I promise. Eventually. Osef
Eventually.
Minimus. He's giving a speech on things that are going on. Where did my notes go? He's very casual about his speech. It's a mayoral election. Seems to take it for granted that he's going to be elected. He is a descendant of one of the founders of the town, after all, and has been mayor for the last 20 years. You know, he wins every freaking election. He has a few announcements after his speech, though. Brelda is still hoping for news of her son and is asking for you to come speak to her later. Kilo is upping the bounty on Yal Mesmin to a full 300 gold pieces. His sorrow is obviously grave, as his wife and child were the first victims of a werewolf serial killer.
The hell?
Lady Inkelholtz is planning to buy the remains of a tavern and renovate it into a school. She is announcing that there are some fundraising activities around and would appreciate the donations. Travelers beware, for local outlaws have been waylaying travelers with different forms of alchemist fire. Watch
Bring it on.
yourself on the roads.
I'll take them all on. I'll take them all on. They're no match to my fireball. Get the hell out of here.
As the current mayor finishes his fine speech, just casual, familiar, taking it for granted, the next candidate comes up, a man by the name of Greenspoon. Greenspoon gives a speech that, while you don't really seem to think he understands why he's here, is a fascinating tale of seafaring adventures he's had in distant, fantastical lands. Oh, but wait, there's snacks. He gets distracted and leaves mid-speech. Such a great
What?
mayoral candidate.
Is it? Never mind.
The next candidate for the mayor comes to the stage. He is a man. Give me 1 second. Let me find a full name.
This is the third mayoral candidate.
Yes.
Okay. Is this the Libertarian Party candidate?
No.
Close enough, probably.
Let's see. Carmen Rajani glares at Agnar as he takes the stage. It passes for a moment.
I'm sorry. Who? Carmen Rajani is who?
He's the guy that just took the stage as the mayoral candidate.
And he glares at who?
Agnar.
Me.
Oh.
He didn't
okay.
like me. I didn't like him. So I glare back.
Okay, we're all gonna glare back then.
Intimidation
Both
check.
Noel and the party are glaring at each other for a moment. 2, 3, 4. It's starting to get awkward now. The current mayor clears his throat, and Carmen seems to shake himself out of it.
Awkward.
Doo-doo-doo. He gives a speech about his job as a working man. I'm not as rich and powerful as Osef, but I understand the needs of the average citizen. For I am an average citizen. Osef has grown out of touch with the realities of everyday life for everyday people. He has many
This
conflicts
guy.
of interest, being a mayor while owning the largest lumber company in town, in a lumber town. He is corrupt. His policies have worked so far, sure, but the lumber companies are in financial crisis. It's a lumber town. Come on, people. What the town needs now is fresh leadership, and to give poor old Osef a break.
I don't like that smile that he has.
Oh no.
That's a
I
thing.
tried so hard not to comment.
In the beginning of his speech, you notice that many, many people were laughing at him. But by the end of his speech, nobody is laughing, and a few people are nodding their heads. As he finishes speech, a figure comes. Give me just 1 moment. I'm gonna go on a different screen here. So I can pull something up.
Part of me wants to shout out something from the crowd, but I'll be nice to you as the GM and not do that.
Oh, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
No balls.
Do it. Do it.
Stir the pot.
Would I see?
Fill the tea, damn it. Fill the tea.
Would I see you fidgeting over there trying to hold back?
Oh yeah. Oh absolutely. I
I-
would literally be biting my fist.
I'd be like, "Cat got your tongue."
I love how this is like the perfect opportunity to roleplay while I gather my shit.
I'm legit
I
asking
was
that
gonna say-
question as Kendra.
Uh-huh.
Kendra.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you ask?
I said, "Cat got your tongue."
This man is talking about things that may be a good argument, but he is making no argument. He is simply stating facts without backing them up. Hey, you there on the stage. What is the reason that you are saying that you think that this man, simply because he has a position, is not qualified to make a decision on that position? Tell me, what is your argument? You say he runs a lumber company. Okay, fine. Why is that a problem? Do tell. Please enlighten us.
Lumber is our main export, peasant.
Oh.
If he is running a lumber company, it sounds like he probably has a lot of insight into this industry. So what is the reason that this is a problem?
Because he profits while he drives the others under.
Ah, so you are saying that he is driving everyone else. Where is the competition to speak up? Do, please, share.
Hold on.
I look around to the crowd and like wave my hands as if to say, "Hey, speak up. If you're a competition, if you're competitors, speak up."
Well, the other competitors don't know where they stand, and they just stand there solemnly. For it is true, all the lumber businesses are going under. They are going bankrupt, and only his seems to be standing strong. I cannot find his name.
Okay, so it's a monopoly. Oh well, get better.
It's a monopoly driven by politics.
Oh, it's a corrupt
mean,
society.
corrupt. No.
Wait,
Who
so-
the f-
Here.
That's
wait,
not
so-
like
so
odd or anything.
I'm just gonna assume that somebody yells this knowledge, this fact out from the crowd.
Yes.
Some faceless person.
Yeah.
Nice.
Before it continues any further,
He's
I'm
basically-
going to go away.
I'm gonna really quick roleplay this.
Nice. Please do.
The lumber guy who's running as a candidate. Can't remember his name. What's his name? What's his name?
Usif? Osif?
Osif. The lumber dude. The guy who owns.
Osif.
Yeah.
Osif is the lumber dude, yeah.
Basically,
Oh wait, are we talking about the sitting mayor or the challenger?
The challenge.
well, there's three challengers. There's two challengers against the reigning mayor.
Right, but the second challenger didn't say anything. It was kind of a goofus. So the third challenger who actually made some sort of a case for himself, and then
He's the one
the first guy who
ruling.
talked, who's the sitting.
The second guy who's talking, he's
Okay.
the lumber dude.
Yeah.
I basically just state the fact is, if he gets to be mayor, he gets to choose what happens with all the lumber. It's basically a monopoly. He's driving prices up so that the more it goes, the more inlined his pockets are. The more lined his pockets are, the more pool he has. And then as mayor, he'd even have more pool. I do say this out loud in the crowd.
About the current mayor?
No, the lumber dude that's running.
No,
The-
he's talking about the current mayor
the dude
who
that's
owns the
running
lumber
is not-
company.
The dude that's
I
running
thought
is not
that-
the lumber owner.
Mm-mm.
No,
He's a
The
black
current mayor is the owner of the lumber company and the mayor.
is he?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
This dude is
That's
just
why-
a simple blacksmith.
Right.
Okay, then yeah. So
So
basically, the current mayor is running the whole ship, why everybody else is apparently peasants in his eyes.
Well, he said average citizen. The only one he called a peasant was,
Shoyin.
yeah, sure.
But I'm going to say that because if he looks at Shorian as a peasant, he's going to look at all of us the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Fair statement.
So then I'll just speak up and say, if you presume to fight for the rights of all of the citizens, then you should make a better argument against the sitting mayor.
Before we go further with this, are you able to see what's on the screen right now, or might
So
have
wait,
to
are you
actually
like
go to
for
screen?
the mayor that's in right now, Sharnery?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I just want this this other guy to make a better argument.
Yeah. I have to be on your stream to see it, Grug.
All right.
I'm seeing what looks like a female tiefling with a blue streak in her hair.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
So this person comes up and grabs Agnar. It's time. We cannot wait any longer.
You know, you can
As he takes one by
share, I
low.
think.
Does Agnar just go?
I just go.
Yep.
If this is the person, let me just. Is this the person I think it is? Because I've never seen visuals of her.
pretty.
With that,
You're typing
being,
to me, Grugbach.
Oh shit. Ignore that.
Yeah,
For
that's fine.
people
I don't know
wondering,
anything, so
they're
that's fine.
this is the person that they're talking about.
So do we notice this
Yeah,
person
right.
coming up to Agnar?
Yes, you hear the statement and everything.
Oh, okay.
I just give Rajani one final glare and nod to this person. Not gonna name any names yet, and give one last look at the party and just follow her. And the golem, of course, follows after.
Of course.
As he does this, I kind of look at him. I look at the person on the stage. I look back at Agnar, and I'm like,
Oh, there you go.
where the heck is he going?
Well,
Where am I going? Because I'm
she
going
is
away.
asking for you to follow.
Us? All of us?
All of you.
I kind of point to myself, like I look at her and I'm like, I point to myself and I'm like, and I mouth it. I don't say it, but I'm like, me? And if she does anything back or whatever, then
I'm probably sitting next to Fidget, and I probably just like push
have
him along, like go.
Why? My shit stuff's weird. I don't have anything about her. But noticing the party not following, I move back and just pick up Fidget by his scruff and just bring him with me.
okay, you don't have to be so freaking domineering.
That's fantastic.
I go with you. I go. I follow.
Upon seeing
I
that,
follow.
Emil's going to stand up and just
Why?
very
Why did the
nonchalantly
image?
excuse himself.
Why did the
and follow
image
Agnar.
of a parent dragging their
Mhm.
freaking temper tantrum kid just through the store roll in my head?
So like,
No!
so Kenya will like look around at like the group and like see Emil. Oh my gosh, why can't I pronounce your name now? Emil, thank you. My brain shut down for a second. Emil, and she'd like link arms with him, like all friendly, like, and like be like, "Let's go." Friendly, friends, not weird.
And I look around at them all leaving, and I take one last look at the guy on stage, and I say, "It seems like you are fighting a noble fight. Keep going. We'll be back." And then I turn around and follow them.
Word.
And I'm just throwing a fit the whole time. And then I see a
And-
bird, and I'm like, "Oh look, bird!"
I'd probably be like, "Hey, look, here's a jingle. Here, jingle, jingle, shiny thing."
Here, have a bangle. Ooh.
As Kenya links arms with Emil, Emil just kind of whispers to her. She's
Hold on,
like,
sorry, my headset
"I
died.
appreciate you keeping some civility among the group."
I can tell that some people need it more than others.
Picking those
I
up
must
actually
certainly
just
agree.
No, wait. Go for it. Your turn.
All right. It is clear that this person that Agnar seems to trust so much is a tiefling in heritage, but also an elf. Her white eyes give an air of mystery to her. If pressed, she will tell you that she is a Cirrus, and she's had quite a few bad omens. Bad enough that she cannot remember them. You arrive at her tent. It is just filled with odd symbols and items. It gives the air of an eccentric, but also of mystery. You smell the incense, the stars overhead, for they're viewed through the tent walls and the ceiling. In the corner stands also an elf, but rather than obviously a tiefling, there's something celestial about her. Angelic, one might say. After describing the trouble that she's had, she says that she wishes to do a harrow for the party, a reading, if you will.
Do I sense, as a magic user myself, do I sense a lot of, like, I don't know if you want me to make a check or something, like, but a lot of, like, magic in this area?
Check it. You can sense the power that radiates from her,
Okay.
as well as from the ASMR in the corner.
Can I up that? And I mean, obviously, I'm also a magic user, so I can tell that there's magic here. Can I roll an Arcana check to determine the type of magic?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I find where the heck all my shit's at. $24.
Okay, give me just one moment.
Because maybe knowing the type of magic I'm feeling will give me a better insight on what exactly this person is, or who this is.
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
If you have to make something up on the fly, just make something up on the fly.
I'm definitely going to go that route. We are going to go with spirit and almost cosmic magic.
Oh dear God! So in my mind, like just like powerful.
Very.
Okay.
But think cosmic, not just as like powerful, but it's literally she gains her power from the stars. She worships gods, known as the Cosmic Caravan, which I'll get you some better details later.
That's
I'm
fine.
on a detour for this just to respond to this message in chat here. Yeah, I actually played off of that one time in a previous campaign because ASMR and Tieflings do not have to be human. Everybody always plays them as if they're human and they're their own unique race. It's almost like an archetype. I played off of this once and I did like a half elf, half human, half ASMR, half Tiefling, and it was awesome. But that's a side note from chat. Continuing on here.
It's
She
almost
is
like
going-
it's almost like a sub race. You can think about
Mhm.
it
yes,
kind of that way.
Yes.
Upon realizing the type of magic that this person uses, my character becomes a little bit more hesitant to approach. Not because I'm scared, but more so of the fact that I'm curious and I don't know truly how much power this being potentially has. So it's more quizzical than fear, if that makes sense.
That is completely fair. She gathers her deck of tarot cards into 3 piles. This is good, this is evil, and this is neutral. Please, friends, draw, and I will tell you what the stars have to say.
Do we all draw one?
Whoever wants to go first.
I'll draw a neutral card.
I'll-
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, how do we draw cards?
I will draw a neutral card.
So there's only going to be a handful of these, so we'll go from there. I'll give indicators if I need you to draw something else. Let me see.
So we draw from one of the piles, or is the deck mixed?
No, there's 3
It's
separate piles. He
3
said.
distinct piles.
Okay.
You draw the vision. And as you do, Rin explains that she's seen an eerie bluish glow to the north. Nobody else seems to notice, but whenever it is there, she notices that she has these omens that she can't remember after the fact. It scares her. Knowing
has
how
these-
powerful she is,
She has
the
these
fact
what
that it
that she
scares her
can't?
scares you. These omens.
Omens. Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes. Next person.
I'll draw a good one.
All right. Give me one moment. I need to send you a message.
Y'all are
real
crazy.
quick.
Who, me?
No.
Peak. I'm looking about 15 more minutes probably if I can get through it.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
Okay. You draw the survivor. You can't tell what this means, and neither can Rin. She can say is that you will soon meet somebody who has endured great evil. The golem will actually go next.
Well, I'll draw neutral. What else?
You draw the chalice. And with this, I'm going to take a brief pause just to highlight one of my viewers here. We have a huge sense of gratitude here just towards one of the regular viewers in the community, Angelic Omens. She's actually the ones that crafted this overlay that me, Nui, and Clueless are all using. So just a big shout out to her and a big thank you, as well as a link here to her shop here. She does a lot of crafted things, custom dice, Final Fantasy charms, things like that over on Etsy. With My Random Whimsies is the shop name. This ASMR in the corner is actually based off of her. And with that, you notice that she is filling all your cups with a wild look in her eye. She pulls a knife on Shorian here. Hydrate or dihydrate, dearie.
Oh no.
Oh,
Dear
God.
Lord. You. Why you do her dirty like this?
I had. I appreciate it though. Like seriously, if she's not doing it, she's volunteering demonic to come help me out. Like they are
Aw.
both appreciated, and
Yeah,
it
she
means
always
a
does.
lot.
I just got rated.
So,
Very, very nice.
Thank you, Leo.
Next up, since we do have a time constraint here, moving forward now. Next up,
Me.
what do you draw?
And I draw from the bad.
Ooh.
All right, you draw the Tyrant,
Ooh.
a great evil from the past. Is still relevant today.
Fair enough.
By the way, we're all hearing everyone else's card
Yes.
reading, right? Okay.
Yes. Next up,
No, continue. Sorry.
I mean, we only have 3 left.
I was to say, I'll go next.
all right, Shorian. Good,
Am I
evil, or
s-
neutral?
oh.
You get to choose.
Neutral.
All right. Rin gasps and declares that this situation is more serious than she thought. If this threat that is causing her so much pain with her omens is not stopped, Absalom will be destroyed forever.
Yikes.
Deserves to be in the bad pile, not the neutral pile.
If that's
I'm
neutral,
just
what's
saying.
in the bad pile?
I mean, I've drawn the bad one, and all it was evil from the past is still relevant. Well, apparently.
Is there anybody that has not gone?
Emil.
Emil will
Gone.
step up,
Emil already got-
Mill?
and
Mill and Arena are the
Emil-
only two.
Emil will draw from the bad pile.
Okay.
Kenya pays very close attention to Emil's.
You draw the Demon's Lantern. There have been will-o-wisps that have been spotted around the fog fen. There's a growing influence here. Rin is becoming more and more aware of the growing presence of these dangerous lights and advises that you check it out.
Sounds like a quest to me.
You guys continue to talk for a while when suddenly Rin says, "Can you see it?" She glances up in alarm towards the northwest. All of you in that direction see an eerie blue glow emanating from the gaunt light, the peak of which is just visible above the trees. The gaunt light, that lighthouse has been dormant for centuries. The blue glow narrows into a beam, which aims itself at the graveyard. It lingers for more seconds, and then winks out. Ominous. Before
I'm
you
from
can
the gods. I don't know what
take
is.
any action,
I'm sorry, real quick before you continue. Where are we again?
Otari.
No, I know, but where, like geographically, like we're clearly not inside a building. We're outside, but
Oh
where?
no, you're in Rin's Wonderland. It's a tent, or Rin's Wonders.
Okay,
It's a
cool,
tent
cool.
that's her shop and home.
Okay, so we're just kind of looking out the tent flap in
Th-
that general direction.
Assuming this is outside the city.
It's not very outside. It's like on the outskirts.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you can take any action, an out-of-breath acolyte from the library comes in, hysteric with panic. The dead! The dead have risen from the graveyard!
Oh dear lord.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Lots of them! They're leaping from the cliff and raining down upon the library! Others just wonder. Worse. Another acolyte. They're trapped in a shed within the graveyard. If someone doesn't go rescue her, she'll be torn to pieces!
Hmm.
I do not want to be with that person at the moment.
Nope. But it sounds like somebody needs
Shorian,
help.
stop laughing.
With that, we shall continue this with session 2 in 2 weeks.
I'm so sorry. Charisma is one of my lowest stats.
Go ahead and stop recording here.
Nice.
Da-da.
Dawn.
Dude, that is
How-
great info. Let me,
Nice.
I need to save this
Ghastly.
from
Which one is it, Grog?
one of us Strangely Brown's tips. I did see you join my Discord, dude, by the way. Thank you for that.
I sent you the message that he sent under Gulag's resub.
I think that might be the one I just saved. I'm going to take another screenshot of this one for the DC, because that's something I was struggling with. I was making it up as I went along, honestly.
Nice.
So let me grab that, and I'm going to save that to my desktop as well. So Strangely, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for the follow. I did see that as well. I know Gulag's had a resub as well. Thank you for that, buddy. I know you left, but definitely appreciate that. Good point. I need to use Notepad better. I was using it for like
Notepad++.
emergency notes. Let's see. We are going to be doing our next session in 2 weeks. On the 31st. 7 p.m. as normal, as far as I know. We'll get with Ariana as far as the disconnect goes and see if we can't do anything to help her improve that tech support wise. If you have any tips at all for just improving or anything we can be
I'm
doing
gonna
better, please feel free to DM me. I
read
definitely appreciate
out
that, both stream wise as
on
well as campaign wise. We are all brand new to
Divya.
Pathfinder. We're all brand new to Forge, so the tips definitely appreciated. Or I think Kenya has some experience with Forge, but still. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm losing track.
I've
I
been
admit it.
using it for a
For sure,
year,
for sure.
but
Okay.
I'm
I was
still
wrong.
like learning some stuff. Like I'm not a DM or anything like that.
For
But-
sure.
But thanks for
And
session, dude.
last
This has been
note,
fun.
Yeah, this is
AWAM
Yeah, it was fun.
Tuesdays
I enjoyed it.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Mhm.
good to go. Glad y'all enjoyed it. Glad we were able to make something off of me improving my ass off.
Yeah,
There you go.
great job.
Dude, that's the whole thing of this, and that's part of the fun too, because then you get some wild, crazy shit.
Yep.
I
That's
am so happy, just so we're all clear, that Shorin and me had that little like moment of just like acting. I was like, yes!
Yep.
Low-key thinking about it, I should have known that was coming.
I mean, come on.
I was
had to.
so excited. I was so happy somebody else went into the acting part of it. I was like, yes.
Like,
I'm
how
just
could
glad,
I
man. They
not?
like Fidget and Grunt, man. It's gonna be the duo of the century.
Oh, I can't wait for more of that. I want more
God.
Fidget
that-
sitting on Gronk's shoulders.
That is hilarious.
I just
Yes.
like that there's like the party's making different connections with different people, and like we're kind of like finding the group of like where we all are.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's only the
I
first
have
session.
I have to say, and I really don't mean to metagame here. I'm just saying, just the image in my head of Gronk striding into battle with Fidget sitting on his shoulders, casting like spells, just sounds so cool. I just want to see
That-
this so badly.
The only issue with that is a lot of the spells and
I
stuff that
know.
I cast are somatic, so I
know.
have to have movement.
I know.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
know.
really? Is it just like you can't just use your art? Like that's interesting.
Mm-mm.
So,
Some
what if we-
spells require speaking, some require speaking and movement. It depends on what spell you're casting.
Dang.
I feel like we need a plan. Like there's a little platform that we can put on my little shoulders. It's just like a little backpack, and you can just stand on there.
Oh, no.
Can
Like, you know
somebody
how, like,
please
at Disney
make
rides,
art
you
for
see,
this?
like, like at Disney rides, they
mean-
have like a little.
We do have a
railing with, like, the little-
crafter in the party.
We do.
We
Yeah,
do have a
ooh.
crafter in the party. However, I will say this. In most cases, anything that I am fighting and they realize that I am a sorcerer that does a lot of damage from the thing, I become the target.
But you're harder to
That
hit
is
if you're
true.
on top of me. I would
You-
feel like.
This is not true.
I was
No.
gonna say not that much harder.
No.
For those that are curious, which I've already ended stream, but for those that are curious, my armor class is that of a 14, which
Oh,
is
shit.
not bad.
Okay, Nui, we played Solasta. How good did that 18 armor class do me?
Bruh,
I'm going to raid out real quick to Stevia Wolf, who's playing Demonology right now. Thank you, everybody.